edi kan ewa afi we mu enne so ye dwuade yi die ensem a eba ne do so pa ne mom no edi kan no beba Facebook ne so oba bo modin ase obe like fo adwenche to no me be kenkan ni nyina de amausan so na awie nso a wabo modin apia so e de ama onua no nso enye bi ahwe ensem ni nyina so ko www.happyghana.com a onsa ebenye bi atumi akenkan e de afiri honom anape ensem a me de babesom no do so na mom de ebedi mu akotene ebia ne sem Ghana Police Service eno mo de ensem ababeto dwechem se eniema ne nsem ahodo a ene na nambonten so ne abafu ntintan ne so se police ahen endei we free mu no omo chem se no kra bako kra po no ho a e wa asem we mu motia mo mbontungu na wasi nsohwe ya enuanum kotre ya betodwe endei ensohwe ni nsunsanso chem se kwa mass no ode nipa enan esi honom a emu baako bia efeliye yebekwa ma no ni nsemu akwakopie mu wo Israel honso ene prime minister wo honom achem se ensemu ahodo omudi a efa kitanhye ne proye ho omontwentwenso na eniema ahodo bi ne nsemu ahodo bi a efa titire paane enkabom hunti When you would be account
98.9
and I'm the best some say happy to concrete casino. Edi kind of me am the casi we best some with yam jesu eh. Catch akwesi ye boa. Yenje kasebona se enfama Ghana Police Service na ndomo de ensema babetu dwa eno mu chebu se ensema hudo bi ene na me montani abafu ntintan so ai no eche mu se police ahen yera Christian tete yonu wa hwede nkwa no Ghana Police Service for chemu se enukra bi ani sa asem wemu na sa ensem no kra mpo no omo nim enipa tachire ne bebi omudi firi ye ne de omo ate a omo de na monte so echem se police ahen yera Christian tete yunu wa femu ahwere ne nkwa no enukra nim ti Ghana fo amutie me na na pei se mo atete sansem ne bi ne na monte so a Ghana Police Service echem se nukra nim monto sansem no entungu no mu ye no mo asan de kokobon nsem e de akwa ma omo tai sa de we yachi omo tumfutro edugu Ghana fo ani se police ahen yera Christian tete yonu wa hwe ne nkwa no omo nhwom ho yie pa e wo sansem we hu sanse sebe owuta Ghana fo e de bo police ahen no enye ena enukra bi asumpo no ha e wasa asemwe mu enti Ghana Police Service ena de nkrata ba mbonten so chimu se omo ta saade we ni nsem ahodo a enne na mbonten so se police ahen ahwere ne nkwa no enukra bi anim na omo san bo omo kokko se omo hwom hu yie papa na wa omo sabe so mu se o de ne na mbonten so ekeka sensem we no and you so more. The police for the
Happy FM 98.9.
Ubetu hofo. Na so yo muhwe fisem so. Eno mo de nkrata ba monten se yame adomo a. If ya da di anim ya no. Eye December bosum ye yewre mu fofiri ni da to so enum. Omo chemu se eya fofida. Holiday. Entim baji moni. Na saa for video ya mudi amagana fo yi ade a ye didi ekuafo yina da Farmers Day enti omo achem se nyame adom afiade di enim no eye December bosom de to so enum 5 December no asoye ne so afoda no eye Muntaka Muhammad Mubarak oniafo na omode ensemu ya ba betu wiechem se Ghana hanom yina no nyame adom a December bosom ya yewomi ya hyase fufuru ne de to so enum eya fofida soronko kura ye di ewo man mu se ne be ya ebetumi de ahye ye maame mo ye papa mo ye nuanom o mo ye akuafo nso ebetumi de ahye mo anunyam na ya ba mo aba so ewo dwumedie soronko mo di na ndin no oman mu nuane ahodo a ba ne ade akuafo na ye ho adwuma yina no eya fofida aso ye hwe fisem so de asi wonom se ye ndi na ye mfansho mu edunyam na ye nkomra shebedwem dom kuma ne ba no den ye yenuyan for Alexander afenyomakin ono na chese ode ensem atodwa efa Tamale High Court atemu ode ba ye efa kwandai abatrompeso aso eno chem se onimom de yamienim no krani pa
Happy FM 98.9.
Sa nhihye ya Tamale High Court de ba ye no hadwen na ochem se womra Justice Emmanuel Bat Prank Brew ordina temu ni baye no onumpo de we bisa nsem bebre di afa honho ni se yade a hadwen pa na etiefo beka ya November bosom no de toso edunum nan na chese Justice Prank Brew echemu se abaye tro no mfimpimienu ne edunum nan mu ewo kwanda abatrompeso aso no sa aba no esese wama Electoral Commission in the fa eduasa se yemfanye we run honom na no yemfa Alexander afenyomakin ne chemu se we no ono de sanhyehyɛ ya Tamale High Court de betu dwa no kwani yamienim nie ono mo nya adwene hadwen papa enti ono no de Tamale High Court de bae no ono mum po de nya adwene sa yamra isi ani entu akasebo ne so emfema
kasebo ansenkwa dwonto eni hwremani mu happy kasebo mu twere konkron yeni bi mfiri yemfa bi nka ho so emu da hokrojen
yentu akasebo ne so fema wo happy 98.9 FM so enana pain nanim se yame adomo a January bosom no ne da troso aduasa ba ko 31st December January ena MPP amayoko no enipa bako enum a mo ayo muti se ne yenkoto mo so aba na muntu frank amfama MPP amayoko no yame adomo a January bosom na etu ahene ne asi ahenefo a omo MPP amayoko ni mu no ebekọ akoto saafo yi so abayi ba ko a obetu franka ede MPP amayoko no na emunsam de omuguso abo apro ne ade a ne etu ahene ne asi ahenefo a ewo MPP amayoko ni mu no kasa se ne beya ene ometumi ato aba ede amamu ba ko na ensem awudo beda monten so nansen eyese MPP amayoko no enka ne titreni Era Mark Peter Mark Menu no mu chem so ade a ota Kennedy akompra kwa Japan achi paase onu na entu franka mfa mama yoku no ense mi beto dwa pe eno no yamfo Peter Mark Menu onu nka no ye MPP amayoko no titreni echemu se no kraba ko bra ko krenim no 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 owo honom no ota obi achi do hia ne se MPP amayoko no etu ahene ne asi ahenefo ebeto aba no de yi ba ko na ndei no ono nso tumi ata nipa kro nachi ne nkunimdie akwama MPP amayuku no ewo mfimpi mienu ni edunum wotwe abaye beto ne mu enkrato de ba monten so no era Peter McMenu echu se
FM 98.9
sansemo a amanfo bi ni afoforo bi eka so no eta onuyamfo Kennedy akompra ko Japan enkane ne eye Asin Central mbrahye bedwani achi no ochemu se enye nokre Ghana for mote a mumbontungu na ono krampo de watoto asre Ghana for yina se sansemo amanfo ka no se na medi nkan aka no nokre bi nim do no nuyamfo Peter McMenu no o twense MPP amayuku no ombeto aba na wi no mutu wi a de obedi nkunim no watumi ata na chi amomo akọ kwaji akunwa no e de afie ndi amayuku ni nsem amomo nso omo edi aban na afi wen so hwe a ye nuanom ko kyereye aye no ye wasi nso hwe no ezunzanzo na ba beto dwana West Africa Examination Council WAEC eno mode aba no mujim se ade ba ko ha adwen wo enso hwe mo ye nuanom nkume ko twero mu no ade ba ko ha adwen pa ne se uyi adisuafo ba ko nansi honomo a de friend ko mas no ba ko feli wo nti na che se enipa nan adisuafo nansi honomo a emumiensa passe ko mas na ba ko de F9 na why for the betu dwo muchem se yade ha adwen papa na wempo no yade a ejina ho a che se de ma adesuafo no oha mu nchichemu eduonum sia chiripo eduosonson a ehuri akosoro pa wo hwe enkenkane no
98.9
adesuafo ya omo nso hwe omo tworo no omo di ntwo anase omo nimu nkunimu a omo mpase a we no ehuri akodanim pa na wachemu se uyi kwoma sifiri honom nso a social studies enen so saa adesuafo ne dia wo ho F9 no omo mfa nye hwe na enumpo no efimpi mienu ene aduonum 9 2024 no eyade a omo faili social studies no no ye ha mu nchichemu enkron achiripo aduonum 9.55%. Enso afi wei ehuri akosoro akwakodu ha mu nchichemu aduonum son achiripo aduonum 27.50%. Ekwachi papa a chese omuhu ne se eyade e ha adwene uyi social studies insu free hono a omu chemu se integrated science enso nkoda no F9 no omu fa nye hwe omunya pa na afi atwemu no nkoda nya F9 no ewo eye integrated science no mu no nanka yo hamu nchichemu enson achiripo eye edumienu nanso afi we huri akosoro akwakoduru ohamu nchichemu edunsia achiripo eye enum a hadwen na okwo eye English language mu nso abrofo kasa no eno nso saa
Happy FM 98.9
wo honum saa hadwen enti nso hwe na yenuanom kotworo ye ne de wasi nso hwe no mu de awo hopoto every saa wasi nso hwe mu ne konse fufuro mu de ndey Penipon no eda Busa Folk Festival ano Yera Mark Ampamfik enendey no ode ansem atodwa chemi se wo hwe embebunu a abaga na hanom ne senia omode nuruboni asi omo ani so no yade ha adwe papa enti yewura ampamfik Adam Sidi na chese watoto asre se embebunu ne ntwe omo ho mfiri enuruboni ho na no nyade a ebeboa aman oman Ghana no yenya mbebunu papa ode ensem ani atudwa wamra na omudi busa field festival so nkukura won kran hanom senya omudi ama omo a omufi busa ene ne mpatem omo won kran ha na chese ode ensem atudwa na yentie sene a o chensem ni mu ankaza
busa field festival travel and tour aya association bia ya gina homa ya culture ya tourism and art ya bia ya ni say ya pese mo to ya culture ya pese amanfo adwin ko mu krom no mu ko so de ya de afri o mu krom no mu de abo mu bra ya nyina ya besi akra ha ya besi ko march ya besi ko fredua nti aja ya krom kasa ya aja ya krom dua na ya aja ya krom ne ma ya wo ho nti ya pese ya ma obi an hu se wo ha ankire se ya wonni bibia ko wo besa ya de asa na wo kia ko krom to wo besua wo krom dia wo mu ye wo ho anti na afa bia ya bo youth no omo ba ha ne ya sa kire omo on se ne ma bi ba ya omo si red and then tramo omo nyina ka ho na youth no ye de omo nko omo nim nti omo ba ha ne ya omo ya kire omo dia omo ya abo omo bra ye de akọ omo nim awa wiase
enti panipo no eda busa field festival travel and tour no yewura Mark Ampamfik Adam Sidi na no si ye na churchofo panin ede mekuo yi enso Michael asumi enso echemu se senia busafo amambre ne niemate no kama pa.
All right. Yes, my name is Michael Awenzo Asumi. I'm the General Secretary of Bulisa Field Festival Travel and Tour. So we realize that our culture is actually going down, both back at the north and even Accra here. So we have a lot of people that were born here. Those others also came here in a very tender age. And so they don't even remember whatever we do, our forefathers do back at the north. So we decided to bring the youth together in Accra here. So that we're able to remember ourselves, we're able to remember those things that we've been doing back at the north so that to maintain, promote the culture of Bulisa.
Eni ayati ye churchofo penny de ma ekua no busafo mo ewo enkran hanom sin ye gina we so ne de kasebo ni nyina si anapei ewo happy 98.9 FM so mi am de kasebo ye beso mu kechre akwasi ye bo am sorry sweet na happy morning show no enetwa so de amamu
Amame wazaba Sewa bonyuma Dompe ya kupompo so bizasa Kiniye nimjawa Pombonchen Nkasi ya bonsusuwa A1 Agopura memu sensu Shunku Happy FM wazabo Happy FM enijenkwa
Headmaster Kwe, me pacho. Science che suku adisua hye foforo ya. Adisuafo foforo omo konto aso suku. Edi bedi dwuma no. Wo betimi a kyerɛ mu yi a kyerɛ me.
Eboa ema adisuafo no adwune ye na ye de adisuafo no asi adekyere emfimfini. Afei ye de oman amamra ne amane a ɛsɛfata edua mofra no mu. Sa suku adisua hye foforo yi. Obia de wom. Sempo obia wo adisua mu haw. Ene obia sɛbe wadi dem. Ne santi enya de a ye gya bofra bia wa akyire.
Na die ne ye bɛka fa babedie purugu. Kyerɛ ne twanso hwɛ. Owia ne wurafi. Ayade ayakoso pa.
Say, suku sahodo no ewo nsɔhwɛ nhyehyɛ foforo a yɛde sɔ mofra no ahwɛ sɛ nea wo sua no kwan mo fa so edidi dwuma yɛ na makwan hodo bi so ɛte sɛ wɔn mo yɛ nhyehyɛmu yɛ ka ɔma bomu amama yɛ adesua ho adwuma ɛne deɛ ka ho bi sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ a wɔn mo ɛmfa ɔma ni nkosi nsɔhwɛ a suku kɔ na wie yɛ ɛno mo yɛ no so ebio yɛde student transcript system aba a ɛde asuafoɔ no modern ba wɔbɔ ɛwɔ suku mu adi ɛno ɛna osuani bi ɛpɛ sɛ ɔkɔpɛ suapo mu kwan a obetumi de akɔ
yɛbɛyɛ den enyemu ahotosoɔ
wayɛ ɛna sese wɔhwɛ nsɔhwɛ nhyehyɛ foforo a sukuufoɔ no edidi dwuma ne so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a yɛbɛtumi anya transcript no mu ahotosoɔ ɛne arohyɛ mu
aha afei na menya mu ntiase yi.
Ghana Dachi Fufroni, Sianene, Di Kainchina, Sankratui, a Ministry of Education, NACA, and GES, and the Brewo.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM.
Yada masu happy dia yan timu ana special media man timu da kura intiminta da masu mun cece ni kama formuna mu kama yi ya men kama wono mo no yin na ho adi na no kwenu the bible says on kwenu ton o ton da chi e ben ya buti Africa timu ba nyakupo mo no nchita
Susubribi pebi Abwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro Susubribi pebi Abwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro Mi mangana Adeshe mama mama mumini swe Mama ye febi akuye ni odo Efansumi ye meni Na omeni ye yakasara japadea Ya nananu di abebre sege de to omaye Inchi ya semena use Yesu gane iye Anya sape da chinchiriba Beba bebu ya mfo Minia susu bribe baby Mapwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro Susu bribe baby Mapwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM.
Sase batana Nyamie shirano da Wamanu niyama penyi nala Na wamanodo Eya sase batana Empe oku Eji ahohu eni Nebikwe biasi asumbiye Inti asemena use Yesu mkane iye
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM.
Mabwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro Susu brebe baby
Monday morning.
Mabwa Ghana Na Ghana beyo Eyo efremeni waro
Happy FM 98.9.
Yeah, 26 minutes past the hour of 6. Happy morning to Nwazugusu Awutieno. Otienga from number 12 at Genulo Street, Asylum down Accra, Nisim, 100.1 FM or Tamale, Nisim, 95.9 FM or Bolgatanga. Mayamfanas Kessia, the entire news team. Rapper Fati Shaibu Ali on SM4 Sa and Simnumo. Emma Ketri, Akosia Boatana Sia, and Wakin Kain Edima Yang. One more ebo, the Chidom, Abena Asante, Den Kobana Bedu. Ghana Hangina News IGP, Kwabana Entry Boys Yakon. Yemfa weather update no Enfamret here for and out of live on the show this morning. Ghana Meteorological Agency one Adaroma. And we're hearing more cruising 7 Ediagun Krataswa. Wabomodi adi ebi ato amane ya. Yensu yobohu da road ya mawo. And now pay live on the Happy Morning Show. Ghana Metro Semen Country Ghana for nyina. Any ebosu ono no be gugua no pay from me ana afofam. Ekopiemu ewo me emfimfini efamu. Enkrutu ahodo no a ye mepo ye nkwae yensu a ewo no. Ukopiemu o me atifi famu na no pay a Ghana Metro me aso ate se eyade a me bi wo ho a yenhwe no mu sa asensuo no. Kusukuku kuma bebeti bia si wo ho. Ewa bra premu ato no edidam emia bi wo ha behwe no mu sensuo betoto enkanka ne oman emfimfini famu me kire emia hodo no a yensuo a ye kwae ewo no
98.9.
wo man ya na afo famu enkroto ahodo no ebe mpono nkro bi wo ho a ye hwe no mu se nei awia no ebe ni tire no abo Ghana Metro Selko ekopiemu ewo man atifi efamu a tie ne ye mia bu ha awia no be ni ti no abo yie pa mia bu ha mframa no ebebo no ano be yese wisi ano be wo eye bronya mframa ne bi ena ebo no wo pe no a ene ekwa akowura mu na anwumre ewo bra ade ekwa akose firi no nsia ekono Ghana Metro Sia Country Ghana fo nyina se wo man finfini fam de emia hodo no a no yenhwe ne mu sensuo beto amawie mu obobom we ni friend bro nyansuo Ghana ya asase o man etifi efamu emia bi wo ha nsuo no bemu na nanim kuma bi enyinala na wa manodo ya asase batana we ene weather update for the next 12 hours Ghana Meteorological Agency wanadaroma and wabomodin cruising media gun krata so ato amane ya yensu abohu da road ama wo no duty forecaster Mary Owusu wono enenei Ghana beyo wabomodin cruising semi egun krata so edema the Ghana Meteorological Agency yensu yensaka bie I abahu da road ama wo no Yiri se wa pom ye de bro nyam frama no ebofa eye wodem ebofa ofie ebofa abantam ana se de tie da no sa na tie Papa Fati Shaboli Atranse Prince of Bapu Aquarium Brown Atranse. If you are the term one, we could pay more baby. You know, Chevron and Asentem. And Yankaniapa. It's not ye. Only post mammy or Papa Fati Shaboli. Yes, I know, sir. Yes, and it was Obibasia Mamenka and Wasam Kakra. One of the few times I'll be who say. Oman asoma hodo nyina atimi ahie mu baby faako under the invitation of a year osom baako na omu nyina ede biako ye akabomu ya de baako and it was indeed a gathering a me manage ho pa and I think that oh yes oh yes yeah in the last few hours Miss Mansisa Mr. Mansisa evangelism. Oh, but I can attest to the fact that look, it was some. Me did say, asuma who do ni na betimi ayobi. Asuma who do ni na betimi ayobi. And the fact that even the church that organized the event, and was me going? Oh, me quite sorry, Fiada. Me quite sorry, Fiada.
The Fiada, sorry. Some ben is she Fiada.
Oh, see, some ben is she Fiada. Oh, now say I sorry, they will be to me. There are special event. I sorry, organized. Okay. And I'm a boy. Of course, more to me an entire week. Muti me this year, presby to me this year, 30 state to me this year. A day and you ma hold a bomb pie and the cake.
2 weekends ago.
Go exactly.
Evangelism. Missions.
And the more more sorry.
Happy FM 98.
Everywhere Miami I call a few money amount for exactly. And this one was organized by the Church of Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Oh, okay.
And it was what I got to know is November be about a year. A idea this to usher in a December.
Yeah.
Now throughout December, no, there are a series of events. Abomodia eyo. Se ombetwa foforo aba eye esumu na so ombetwa from hunu nyame. Ene ayoyode ahodo omo ye edema won mu a won enibie. And if you are no traditionalists, Muslims, Christians, interfaith of different denominations this year more. Presbyterian Church beto nyum, Methodist Church beto nyum, charismatic churches omo choirs ahodo beto nyum. Omo ankasa the host church no almost omo choir eto nyum. Opportunities were given to the Muslim community to speak, to the traditional community to speak, clergy from other churches in Kwenya ejina simpie so ekasai. I mean that's what that's what I admired. So it wasn't as if a Methodist and as a Presbyterian. We say Methodist ni Presbyterian na idea ba kwa sa. As a Methodist ni Presbyterian kwa na ye. Yamfro bia ma meka ho. But we know omo ton safre nipa ahodo bebre. And if you go to the yard, omo head office never hand. The entire place was fully packed.
Wow.
The entire place was fully packed. And inti idea mfe. And I feel say asuma hodo no mo omaimu no to further foster interfaith unity, religious harmony. I think that they can do that. Yeah. They can consistently do that.
The Presbyterian Church of Ghana, our department, communication and social relations. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, that is what
that's
it is.
That's beautiful.
I have attended many seminars between the church and other faith. Even in Islam, there are other
divisions.
Yeah,
even there are other sects.
Yeah, other sects. Yeah. The last time I attended, I think it was in early 2024, as part of elections. Yeah, and it's beautiful. Seeing in Asia, from a different perspective, they understand. Look, at the end of the day, just a bit kakrebi pena.
Yeah.
Departed. So I think it was a beautiful thing. And I cry myself koha and come me ma uchia obi ma.
Oh yeah.
Me a madam for Otia Papin.
Otia Papin.
Papin. First no on my FM.
Yeah.
Oye Juma or head office.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Our department or more translate their materials to other languages, especially on our Akan division.
Akan division, okay.
Yeah, on our Akan division.
Okay.
Okrami and Kamema, but Minchia or Ting Apple and Anope, or I think over their language department. So few Ghanaians, I mean, say, or person PhD or local language.
It's one of the things that I'll do. I probably have to do it here. But did you? Because
we need when you PhD to say Dr. Timothy Kakari, we need the man question will be there.
Because the museum have
but you see, unya scholarship say ko Buckingham University na koye PhD. Say unya no enti bi enwi amen ko kon bi ho asem. Obi die ho asem.
Happy 99 FM now, so good to the Happy Morning Show, 24 minutes to the top of the hour, 7.
Social media for Omunya wasem afi so.
Yes. Omunya
wasem a ombe no wa ma afi wa ba kopa ho chew.
Omunya wasem a.
Ora Franklin Kujo. Weekend in watch ne pa. Fati wo. Weekend in watch ne pa. Oh ni watch ne pa.
But I also feel say a toda yenyanto boase wa ho na ye nhwehwe nsem no mu ye. Because if you go and pick stuff on face value and try to make an argument with it without properly understanding baby and semni free said ye niema tie Ah, I hear now so Obroni because Wakono Kwaku goofy. So I mean, I'm not the one to even speak instead of one more Omudi Sedgman. But I'm saying, say, I 7 bar. Mommy and Toboisier. Into Boisier near can even agenda be any hodia and pay. Agenda any hodia. Yamfa,
we there be change.
agenda be any.
Ebi wo ho twɛn ɛno mpo ɛnyɛ agenda pɛsi anɔpɛ mpo na me ne fati ɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ɛmenim sɛ ɛyɛ topic deɛ but Kwadwo
Wasi na abana.
wasi na ɛyɛ me nwanwa
Ɛyɛ nwanwa si den.
resource no.
So what were you expecting? Zebesi. Diana na wo hwe no mo
o sɛ deɛ the gains a yɛnya no sɛ ɛsi ɛkɔ yɛ ne mu.
Okay.
Especially with mathematics. Kwadwo numbers no is not looking good and I'm worried.
Don't be.
Or explanation mama na.
Oh, there are a lot of explanation.
Even before that, you know, enura ewa sorry. Ena mesofo penny Reverend Isaac Yomane. Ne yere eba me wa sorry down eno say me kwa menchia fati eni sifana say hey mama na uni mu omo wen ena o si okwa chia sifane fati udi kan chia era papa o si edi na de friend na ne de
Era papa fati sha ebole
era papa chia na mama na o chia sifana no abusa ne say eye prekese ne botanical name
pacho eni mama mfama ye mama Mama pacho we die botanical name no ewa ha na wadama mama mfama wanza ne ato aso.
What's the scientific name for prekese?
Thank you. Tetraptera tetrapura.
Pardon me?
Tetraptera tetrapura.
So what as a biochemist, what are the benefits of prekese?
Thank you very much. I'm sure, serious. In fact, it is a fruit that I worked on extensively as a...
What's the scientific name for prekese?
Thank you. Tetraptera tetrapura.
Pardon me?
Tetraptera tetrapura.
So...
Eni mama tetraptera tetrapura. Enyam nam kan yo.
Mama mane
we die
ye chia na no.
Ye je onchia no so. Na yeso ye chia wadaroma.
Ni nyina ne say the whole of last week fati. Omutie show every Monday ekosi Friday.
We love you.
Yes.
We love you.
Omo aka kire me say.
Thank you.
And then so free na ombiti da.
We love you.
Ma yanchi on. Ba Kwadwo.
Yeah. Mema 2 minutes.
60 in 2024,
yes.
66.86%. And a pass mathematics. E1 to C6. In 2025, rate, you know, from 66.86 to 48.73.
So over 60% and as over 50% of Nkwadano Mokokoye and Sosheno. Ebana Kuntabu. Enso hwe no mokoye ne dia enya dia dodo no a epase
omudigu ye
odiagu wawe
20 percentage points.
Yes.
No, there's something wrong.
So I think that is what we need to have a conversation
about.
No,
there's something wrong.
That's what we need to have a conversation about. And me who you know, I was asking what could have gone wrong. And you realize the other portions of the data, which say there are schools that are withholding exam results. I think there was a point in time Ora John Kapi Edin Komo.
Yes.
There were measures Omudigu Akomo said the Ebea Sanima winning nan, especially with examination more practice at all Ibitra.
In 20 percentage point drop in just 1 year.
1 year.
Na the Okumi kra fati 114,000 students score F9
F9
in mathematics.
Yes.
No.
Something is wrong.
Yeah.
Something is wrong. We'll have a conversation around that.
Something
and
is wrong.
and no young come at that point so I die and anope once I drink rebedi.
No.
But Bomodiana tea now.
No, how are we going to explain this as a nation?
I think that the chief examiner can come out with the omuhunu. When the chief examiner comes out, at least you bet me I'm breaking it down.
No, but we know, sir, per their workings, they don't do some of these things. The chief examiner, no, WAEC.
The chief examiner, on say the biano omo eka one man boka ko mark exams no ebomua. There is nipa baako gina ho a wono na de ombe ni na the report no dia
but they will not speak.
There is someone kasa say no. The point is that the report will come out. So where any and omo dia brain. What you say? The report itself, a detailed report. Afibia omo mark exam ni we are. There is a chief examiner's report. A babontene. The omuhu ye school so omuhu sani emani nyina ewo mu the pattern ni nyina no chief examiner report no.
So what it means is that your money be bring to me in university.
True, yeah. True.
Because when you mathematics are
true.
To me in invest.
True. So you inform omo e fairly ye over 100,000 plus obi obenya bet say bia D. In fact, say omunya D another 100,000. You can imagine.
Okay, topic into do we will try to understand some of this thing because maybe who numbers no. And probably now me catch referee say no is the resource no.
Anyway, Europa Fatisha will leave. Atanasi.
Me pese media to say why kifu akọ raise marking scheme na.
Obanaze marking scheme no dey what did no. If there is a need for them to alter a marking scheme, they'll come out.
And the teacher for answering kwala na dey no.
You can also blame a teacher for entirely.
Omo chire kwala na omo antiase.
Of course, e bi ankoda na antiase na say bi ankoda na omo amyo ma adwene mu ahunu. Ensua. Ana so omo sua. Yo, Fati yanko de. Fati yanko,
Yanko Ephesians 5:11. Take no part in the unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. Referral of Osahene to Privileges Committee. It's cynical and diabolical, meant to weaken the minority leadership. Mama Pat. Lady me AKA Pane. Madam. Patricia. Me okay, and Mama Pat, my papa.
O dress in this.
The hairstyle cry na mpese me koye bio. Frimpong Boateng calls for national consensus to tackle Galamsey crisis. AG cries over judgment debts. Eno ewaha. So and religion evoked passion. Fuseni warns Wesley girls case could split Ghana. Women in tech mark 1 year anniversary. And also ewaha. Atoforsen warns against audit infractions at Defense Ministry. Opinion piece be ewaha. Ghana must get serious about gun misuse at traditional events. Eno ewaha. Hijab, yes. At Wesley Girls High School, balancing right, rules, and lessons from Canada. Seth Kwame Ewuku and Wachiro. Death toll from Indonesia flooding rises to 442. Benjamin Netanyahu seeks pardon from Israel's president. Now said na Trump akopa chawama nedada. Trump now akopa chawama Benjamin Netanyahu ama omo president nedada.
Israel president Benjamin.
Pope Leo arrives in Lebanon, bringing call for unity in crisis-hit nation. Venezuela condemns Trump airspace closure warning. And also ewaha. Trader allegedly defraud mobile money vendor of 53,000 Ghana cedis. And also ewaha. Businessman accused of squandering 150,000 Ghana cedis appears before court. Sales girl in court for allegedly stealing over 275,000 cedis from employer. And also ewaha noma. ubet me I can't be
or the big kotomo bathroom. No,
the I'm out for this guy. I'm out for this guy. I'm out for we scapa. So as soon as I will be a year middle spread, and I'll be a year state funeral of the late Nana Konedu Ajiman Rollins, a year of Black Star Square. No, ube who hope my to say, Kumasi for bue for ye, papa. Almost say, say, ya pammy and your ma. You be musaya your love a gukulem. Na yafa keteni adi ankeja. Ye ba be suni adi edi abobo we ye yas ye wi aye di jollof. Na mo ba be gina ho na mo ye huri mi to me. Sa na chese omo say omo kokko to omo ba ya mo wi edi 30 minutes po.
Engrofo pesu super say
ya brena na am na ke dia wo nka abefa ya asem ho. Na nka na no ane say ye di gina nka ba na agra ye nwie ye. Ke digim kaba na afekwa baby ye ni ye prapra ho ne ade mo be jan 30 minutes we mo ya ade ye wie mo si tribute kwa ye kan ye omo anti ni ye say omo am obi am be kan
so fu bi kra no anso akopa
ma ye man kan ye kra bem say
na so fu say de ye sefa ade ni ye no so ye ya fa mu
omo kira ma mi ode na tare na wapam ne nsa no na nya asem ketwa ena mama mi ambe wo so ne nsa wo ho omo se ayo omo ya yie pa no kre no ayo omo ya yento aswe I birth hip life stop playing with my legacy. Reggie Rockstone warns. Sasona Ed Sheeran makes shocking marriage admission in new album. Britney Spears shares cryptic post about suffering as concerns grow about singer's erratic behavior. Britney, sorry you. Yes, I found what happened. You know some ketwa. Say, and then me by the number say, me ba me the prim and proper ne ethics in abeto nchen.
Na go ahead. And then you ban in such a way.
In such a way, say beto okay. And the ABC and see. Okay. And then me move. Kumasi Nursing and Midwifery Training College holds matriculation. Otumfuo Cultural Initiative formed to guide youth development. Offensive North DCE breaks ground for construction of Mantukwa Chips Compound. We air stories are Ubenya Ewo the Chronicle mu ene anope.
But your for Ghanaian Times and twice na Chronicle the headline be by ene
Mesremo Mama menko mikro mumra. Mama menko mikro mumra. Mankani ye kura. Jonathan briefs Tinubu on coup in Guinea-Bissau, calls for dialogue. Resident doctors suspend nationwide strike, sign MOU with government. Pastor wife abducted as gunmen attack church in Kogi. Stop playing politics with insecurity. Senator Barau replies Kano government. And also Ewa Hanuma Ufa the Chronicle Anopea Ubenye bi Akain.
Me pacho yemfa the Ghanaian Times and Twaswe Asante Hene resumes Boko conflict mediation at Menchia Palace today for lasting peace in Tikojo. And the last year leg of the mediation no ene be koso ewo Menchia into opemuso nana yebo udin na ya sorry ene obetena se ankasa otenase pa ewo ni tumi mu eni ni nimdie mu na ene yeboko sensem no wahwese lasting peace asumdwe kane ebeba ewo ho ana ye ni bedi akiri de ebeba bia no ye de beba ewo happy kase eboso entim pacho na abrene nyina na watie e de amayen remain faithful to the Lord. Reverend Wengam admonishes President Mahama on his 67th birthday. So we say weekend the omampani edi na woda na ono ankasa ne sofu penny ne sofu pon esan say omampani or Assemblies of God asore no ba mapa ifri ne mofra bremu nyina eno de anyi ena ne sofu penny e born a krata asronku pa ena o ka kire ne so omampani kutawgidiem pa eno ena ye asem a o ka kire no bro mampani edi 67 years enchi bia nti mampani obe hand over no na Kwadwo wedi 70 wo no wedi 70 years kama pa kra na okwa homegimo ne nananom yi ene ne de omba akudi agora wasum omanyi papa. Youth Development Ministry launches 2 initiatives tomorrow to drive agri-food innovation nti Kwadwo yenya damfo George Opare Ado George Opare Ado ono ene minister youth development and empowerment na me adom ochina nyuma mienu ene obebie said de be ya mebunu no ebenya ejuma aye who set to host National Farmers Day efiada apomu debi de ekuyafoda nti public holiday na ho ene bekuta saa adwumadie no Ghana Immigration Service interdict 6 officers for gross misconduct in viral video. Kwadwo video no so wahu bidie. Wahu video of immigration officers bi omo da suboni bi adi. About a viral video about eno na Ghana Immigration Service. Omo see officers mako nsia no ayi hu omo ewo sa video no ne ya interdict omo. WAEC releases 2025 WASI results. What is any some Ghana strengthens defense against illicit weapons and also some Ghanaian Times about referral of Afenyo marking to Privileges and Immunities Committee on Constitutional Minority Deputy Minority Leader and Ode Sansem way to Mrs. Patricia Apieji and Odessa and some Canada invest $30 million in Ghana's TVET sector to boost youth skills. We a high commissioner and Odessa and some way Atuja ECOWAS TMA intensifies effort to dismantle trade barriers along Abidjan Lagos corridor and also and someone a letter to Attorney General and Minister of Justice. We Imran Yaya Sulemana and wabo sa leti de akoma Attorney General hoy yenkoi na yemfa back page. Black Queens would show courage against England. We came last. Ni nyina anse Kwadwo eda ochina 2nd December Black Queens and the Lionesses of England the anyonkofa akansi ebebo ani eno na coach Kim Las kaso ombebo mhomodin pa Mauli Wayos go hot hat poor home run se Kwadwo nim se wa Accra asofo and ma free Accra Sports Stadium akopi mu ewo Lagos Sports Stadium mukoye no mudi nkunim munivision ade amudi nkunim Go Stars pip aduana nti eno nso ensem enura nso Kumasi Asante Kotoko etena fie baba ya ago pramaso ene mediema ekote koye ekamienu eno bia ehye ne nyonko Ghanaian Times ena no pay
Daily Graphic double crata no edemanim ha na no pay na assemty trade double crata na nimu no ebi eniosi remove SP EC chair 2 deputies 10 petitioners appeal to president enti bezian crofo baako du ene ne womode womo adesrede de akwakoto mampanyini animu se enkebeya nka mampanyini bomodia na special prosecutor ora kisi jaben EC chair yamame Jen Adukwai Mensa bomodia na yum frade so any 2 deputies omunso womu ewo electoral commission eho omudi djuma ade amman Ghana no petitioner CH mu a omudjuma die no enso ani tinkebeya nka His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wonhwehwem na se esefata se obetimi ayi won afri omdwumadi a womu edi ne ho a wayi won edi afri ho. Respect mission schools rights. President moderator urges Ghanaians. Page number 13. Ewo Daily Graphic double kratanum and an obetimi ahunu sansem ne bi na wakenkan ewo mu. And I've mentioned that this particular issue is very dicey. Binum wo ha womu kan sembi ni de kekeka ho. Womu nyanto ase na yemfa ensem no ye de akwakoto aseni bia ne de ye ntwen na court no ntena asem ne so court no ntena asem ne so atemu obi ode bebe bia no eno ene be kire kwan e be fa so a yɛbɛtumi adi dwuma sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a mente me ho ase wei nyinaa no ɛtoɔ ɛbɛtumi atwa Laurentia saa hene
yes we sure say asɛm wɔ court na ɛsɛ yɛde kɔkɔka no
so obi na de kɔ down court nti onya no a ankrankra na de kɔ down court no de yɛde asɛm na kɔ akɔto court na nimu no the court should tell us an interpretation of emra no said tie in the case of school a ɔno a mission na atie ɛna wama obi akonya sɛ unsu brebi ɛmfa sɛ aban agye ɛboa wama obi akonya sɛ brebi so wama obi akonya sɛ brebi a ne fie hɔ no a wo ba hɔ no sɛ ɔno wɔ ne mmra ɔde di ne dwuma deda o na wobɛkyerɛ sɛ kyenkyena akye a wode mmra foforɔ ba bɛdi dwuma anaasɛ chopa bi mpo na ɛwɔ sɛ nka wotumi pa na sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ fie ru a na bɛma wadi dwuma bi a wɔyɛ dɛn watumi adi nti yɛnhwɛ deɛ mmra no ɛbɛkyerɛ yɛntwɛ ne nti deɛ mmra no bɛka Laurentia saa hene honored at 25th National Tourism Awards ɛno ɔkratefɛ so aduonu ɛnan ɛne aduonu enum provide KNUST financial clearance to recruit more staff. Asantehene urges. Now, over the weekend, Ukukupiemu ewo Asanteman Kuropomu, Bechiri Kumasia, ene Suapon Kesia Bako, ewo Asanteman Temu, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, one more, omo etimi, every suku, no, omunina, ye graduate womo. Ye graduate, no more, ena Otun 482, Nana Babio, Autosumi, no, chancellor for KNUST. We didn't seem peer so I wouldn't do this tuja and was say dwumadi a KNUST AD no a ɛwɔ sɛ wɔmutiminya akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ dodoɔ no a anaasɛ bebree no a ɛsan ka wɔn mo kyerɛ deɛ wɔ hɔ deda na anaasɛ wɔn mo di dwuma wɔ hɔ deda no ebio wɔsan de tudwa sɛ mo a ɛnsase a yɛgye ato hɔ ɛde ama KNUST a mo deɛ mo se mo nte mo ho ase ma bawura mu no ɔka kyerɛ alɔyafoɔ no sɛ hey mo nya ahwɛ yie na mo nyae wɔn mo a wɔn di bɔne na sɛbi mo yɛn hwɛ ha de mmara katakata mo nimu na mo hwɛ mo kutu pa so mo ntonko so eni saa dwumadi no mo die no na akasa enti na akasa wiamaso na tie wiamaso na tie fosie yoyo wotie yo ene yɛn to aso ubowra da obokrata no mu ene anopa yi a big issue 2026 budget no kratefa to so edunson ene ya pensen mu de agu hɔ yɛmongra abibima mu ene anopa yi AU suspends Guinea-Bissau following military coup. Ene Fatiane na hosre. Ene Kratifeto sunum. Ubehunu sa ansem no akenkan ho. Poplio takes peace message to Lebanon. No, ene Poplio. Say the first according to our tuni. Okopie mu e wo Turkey importem ho ene okopie mu Lebanon o se hwe asumdwe jo. Mofa receives product tractor for Farmers Day. Any Ministry of Food and Agriculture, any tractors ahodo, any ahoa kande ahodo a ebetimi aboa na ye kuafo a omudan de nyino mo yaduane die etimi aboa mabaso on the 5th of December no ni nyina no mo fa se won sa atumi aka wei any ensema ahodo ni bia bomodin afa Daily Graphic de obokrata no ena no pe abetimi ehunu na wakenkan e de afremu na mum momi anyina wei so na yamvehye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama a happy 67th birthday. I Accra. Nyankopon tonko so no nhira no no na wonto nkwanam. Na onananom wo nchen die. Na wonso nia wo hunu suahunu ene dia wasua no wo de kyerɛ onananom sɛ de bɛyɛ a yenyina nso betimi benefit from that. Nyankopon koso ama onyansa sɛ de bɛyɛ betimi adi oman nanim aya kyerɛkyerɛ kwan adi akwa koduru bo hye asase no so. Eno ne mpaye kɛse a mebo edi ama wo esanse oye ne yi a yenyina ye ho behan ye yenkɔe
Yemfa Daily Democrat and Toaso. Gold Ball Jewelry goes digital, launches e-commerce platform. Eno ewaha. We are playing...
I was a Fatiko Gold Board. Jewelry.
We are playing with fire about Wesley Girls Saga Muntaka Wons. Coming soon, who leads 31st December Women's Movement? Eno ewaha. Bost Energies Limited company shines at Ghana Energy Awards. JRA proves alleged extortion by Ashanti Customs Tax Force. NPA holds maiden national LPG forum. We a Daily Democrat.
Me pacho yemfa the news center and twas we na no pay WASI failure surge minus 220,000 Miss University cut-off grades in 4 core subjects.
Yeah. That was what I was telling you.
146,137 WASI subject results reheard or cancelled. Kwadwo we kura so fika we kura so wo soro kura dodo. Ti WASI results na ba ya no yampase ebi mu nso ya twitwa omudie mu ebi mu nso ya kuta omudie mu enema bebre ene course ewo WASI no mu a ensomeni kura afidi ende ensomeni si ye bibi Nana Kwadwo's state funeral draws global and local dignitaries if you are there na efepa no na fati achirichiri mu pa senka ekokumasi ananka ye pa nanka so no ya asante this year tinka nanka omo beje no pa aye no kama pa Jabez Emisa Arthur receives Lifetime Energy Award in also ewa. Her First Bank CEO calls on Mahama pledges support for economy. Sanso Enakina Pharma CEO Dr. Insiapuku elected new AGI president. Kwadwo so yenipa Raf Pribi.
Yeah.
Wenya ewa. We the new center.
Yamfa the Ghanaian Point, the Obokrata no etifin 7 no be family for near 4 and anopay na asemtitri I that the Obokrata mu ofa the Ghanaian Point the Obokrata no akrat feto so miensa obetimenya sasem no na wakenkai ho asante hiri to Mahama taking interest in rising unemployment eno de eyasem a mampanyin bi oba betra so bia no so timi bomodia edi eni ehwe edi ntutuye ene enhia hodo gu akwamu a se de be ya mabuna hodo mu ni adwuma yo ewo mamu no wo betimi anya adwuma ayo se ya anyo ne sa no a na je se yen ahobambo ensem ene edidi agro no KNUST confers honorary doctorate on Dr. Benjamin Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah Asante tieni okupiemu ewo KNUST over the weekend ya Dr. Benjamin Kwadwo Danquah Asante ono no woye petrochemical engineer papa yezini dwumadi a wadi edi ama man Ghana ene ewiase afana no so ani entienei womo edi abasobode kese edi amano. President Mahama marks 67th birthday visiting children's ward. Nti mampanyini na wodano wantena fiu wo empire kakra na wone industry titans akosia kakra na ode dia aka nso ahyemu eko aspities ahodo emia hodo a awofo anase mamefo awowo no ene okukopie mu ho ena wode ni birthday won akyede di kokuma mamefo ene nkwada ahodo no. IGP Johunu is not dead. Ghana police ena omden semi ababetudwa a wo mu kirimu se ensema hodo na montene so a ekirimu se Inspector General of Police Ora Dr. Christian Tete Johunu wa free mu no womu edin sembe tudwa wamne de twam no senya ade asanse ne nyina no nokre biara ewomu. Gold bought jewelry unveils Ghana's first 24/7 digital gold showroom. Entiani efati yepe sikampetia edi atutu yeko mu odi bi atutu yensei ene bomoden a na ye ne managing director yenuaba Gertrude Emefa Donko yene no ntwetwe nkomoy na ene 24 hours ene ye adwuma ha kakra se ade no 1 job 3 shift meboa enti na yakoye 1 shift ewo gold bought jewelry enti Gertrude Bomodia yedi application letters eba gold nso di enimu pa ebetumi akiro di fake nyina de bonbon se yekupa no mo de spray gold spray bi afa ho ni na ebetumi achi amanfo de amon we any some other Ghanaian point the Obokrata and final pair between home no akenkan
main for the catalyst and to swear sweeping reforms at NHIA, tariff hike, illegal fee crackdown and mass enrollment drive signal bold reset. WASI 2025 core subject collapse exposes systematic crisis in free SHS. Tell us how you have fought galamsey in your constituencies. Ayarga fires at MPs. DVLA commissions 2 ultramodern officers in Ashanti region. We the catalyst.
Me pacho for the custodian and twas big headline. Minority backs Afenyo marking. Demands withdrawal of privileges committee referral. Enti Madame Patricia Apieje ono ena deputy minority leader ena afi MP for Asokwa ena oye sansentrofo nhie mu no
mama part no
mama part yes mama part
fatia down for papa na da ba ne be kono hode se brunya abawo da ba ne be ko mama part o
onim okwan kra efa ko ho enti ena obusa osi enti eno so no oye nsentrofo nhie mu e parliament no say na eno an se na amen na ene de mu ye wa ha de ase first time ni a parliament ye ba ha masa ya wa ha chi munyan afi kra de osi speaker jai na pa sahene afenyo marking chokra na munyan de mu ye no kra na de mu ye emma ye nkan ya no ntumu kra sa ena minority or parliament kan wasi releases 2025 wasi results cancels results of 653 candidates and also ewaha Ekufuado eulogizes trailblazer Nana Kunedu. First Bank pledges to support government into way mpanifu a ewo First Bank a ekopie mu ewo mampani aso ena omoka sa ensemu we the custodian.
Yemfa Business and Financial Times the obokrata no na yemfa adwadie emu ensem de bi emfa mretie fo na efo na no pay na ufa Business and Financial Times the obokrata no asemtitre da animu ene anopay a also state losing revenue as foreign retailers bypass GIPC Act 865 kwatafe tosumiensa of BNFT the obokrata no fa ena anopay abetimi ehunu ensemi bi na obomoden akenkan o se eto pa ye hwere ewo mamu sanse wonom a womo eframo ne ba mamu obedi nwuma ahodo ko akwa rewura ye retail ye sector no mu amane eto ananka sefata so betua de ama aban no enye sa ato no no mu tua ene ofa kratofe tosumiensa no a sansem ni nyina no ye kyerɛkyerɛ mu edi egu ho. GRA boss pledges simpler more predictable tax regime enti ne panyina wono ene da Ghana Revenue Authority ano Urasapi ena no pamien fantia emfama wo na yede ntia ma wo nim se office no wo ntiem ha ya Ura Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah bebo modian ne aba besraw onipa obedi anim amiaba rapapa fa tisha buali nti ti se din no a no wahunu se happy 98.9 FM the happy morning show ene eba ne aba besraw na Ura Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah etire mu se ene no GRA yen hyehyɛ sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ ɛtoɔ a yɛgye ɛwɔ mamu no ɛbɛyɛ very simple enye bibia be kombasom aye ne ho tentrene o fele niema tretre niema bebre afi na fo ani so na hunu de okwa akotua wo se esa niema nyina obeyi afiri ho na wo me hunu kwan befa so betimi atua to no se de be ya wo mamu ni nyina fi bia na betimi hunu to a o man no enya ayasemode. Haptel expands to Sunyai, Techiman and Takwa, growing its reach to 11 cities. First Bank Group CEO meets BOG leadership, reaffirms support for stability and growth. Government to slash contractor payment time to 15 days by 2026. Intiania warrior contractor na aban any udijuma na bomodia ejo nkrata udjuma dia wadi ni nyina ho adanse die e de koto aban no aban se agire swa e na baako dunuma chi die wonsa betimi aka osika na manyonkofo contractor for no 2026 mu bedi de enya afi na me be frem no maka kire me se ade ne kura mae munya asade no BNFT de obokrata no emu ensem ne bi no
paper the Ghanaian publisher hands off Afenyo marking. Minority accuses speaker of backing plot against their leader. Baumia doesn't fake his charisma. Samie Wuku ena kasa assembly. Fidelity Bank Akunapo team up to train creatives. KNUST offers PhDs on Isofori 20. Confess PhDs on Isofori, 22 others. Not just say Isofori story, and I did others, and so I can't. Pandai verdict: judge fails to release judgment. We, the Ghanaian publisher.
And say judge no ka say o ma ruling no say ne
Friday
judgment no be
last Friday. Yes.
But according to checks no opening no o busy kakra nti wantimi amfa wantimi amfa ne judgment na ruling na
one for full. Yeah, understand about say una wo ka say oye busy and I say on the dinchire mo aba say oye busy.
Me na American so oye busy.
Because
say one for mind.
Because Fati, your verdict is a portion, is a summary of ruling no. Chirimupo a chiri
and I say for brand
reasoning a chiri ni nyina no based on case laws in the keke ka homfato ho ahodo no. And na ugina so share ye. And Woody and 7 over 2 dra.
Wentimi amfam.
Okay.
On one account wentimi
court
and site for content. A zip line deal shaky as questions arise over drone delivery contract value.
Yeah.
And me who say Ora Bright Simmons.
I read it.
Actually be about zip line and ne or ye vis-a-vis American government.
Yeah.
The omo pese omo de even in Africa.
My zip line 150 million US dollars as means of say Omobomodin expanded their reach on the continent of Africa. As to a grant that is going to expire, and I say a grant that is going to be used for the next 3 years. In Fiemi say anymore. The catch, however, and it was a zip line to me every key in about $400 million US dollars within that 3-year period near the grant at the amount one. And so what Bright is trying to tell us, they say now America is aligning the interest to ensure say unye adia ebetumi a serve interest and the interest of American entities are any ensure that infuse
zip line and American
entity. The American entity.
Ora Donald Trump was say will aid way to we meyi now was to agenda zip line.
Okay. And as agenda American first interest say Obama American companies etimi agina yie no etimi adi dwuma ahodo wa montene so e discover fie
yo na mo de mo say Zoom Lion any KG yengu no. Okay.
There is an article that I read over the weekend. I'll share that with you. I think on one of the news portals. It was an opinion piece. So quite fast business people and I say business ideas. One more ever. And it's quite clear. Last Thursday, baby, I'm coffee. It was around the same issue. Now, according to researcher, Fati say about 100 companies any establishing in 2025. In the next 5 years, 100 companies na ebeka 10. In the next decade, 10 companies no ebeka 1. In the next 20-30 years, that one company will collapse. And as that's indigenous companies. No companies from an eba. And so we and niema who do be bree. Yen kasa ye, yen shisha ye, yen tutu ya hudo, aye yo ewo memono. And ma ye dieno into minina. Why?
Yo. Enti na me enya dia mani je ho kra okai eye RG ijai oye de na enyimum
of course
but ye ne kai ena ye ngu na dwuma no ye na ka bi enei RG ke kona nimpa
na zen ka ban kra can take over
so
number of floaty shares
said
ye be ya me no mienu nyina betimi atobi so we have interest in those companies sika no wa ha.
Ken a Japan Baumia comes clash over Atachien's remarks on presidential temperament and also Ewaha. My favorite person, Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando, Infuni Ewaha. GHIMS ruled out gains momentum as 20 hospitals go live. And every month to be at 20 hospitals. Every month to be at 20 hospitals in 10 years. Ejuma ohopa we ejuma kuofu fra ono ena kwajo ukoye hospitals or by digitalize your hospitals ni nyina deɛ ɛyɛ kane ne deɛ light wave for yɛ no ɔmo afa ɔmo biribiara ɛde kɔ ɔmo information ɔmo wɔ fa Ghanafoɔ ho nyinaa obi ɔkɔ hospital within saa period no kɔdwo ebi a wɔwɔ ankɔ hospital within that period me deɛ mekɔ biara ne nyinaa me ho information ne nyinaa ɔmo de kɔ esan sɛ health minister no ɛnte deɛ ɔmo yɛ no ase papa. IGP is not dead. Ghana Police Service. WAEC cancels results of 6,296 WASI results. WASI 2025 candidate as 35 face prosecution. Kojonti yemane kotron so and 35 ye di omu kwa kujina court na ye di omasem. No student should be forced to change faith. We eye efia MP. Ni nyina eye Wesley Girls high schools and some na say MP obi anka say obi for so obi o ama na change the faith but we the Republic Press.
Yemfa Dobokrata at the Finsam no in 18 minutes past the hour of 7. Happy morning to no asukusu out in Nebraska say Yebekonia Kwakofa social media trends. Eddie Abret here for any here for live on the show this morning. A rapper Fatisha Ibwali. Why a crado? Na mame misao the Canadian ambassador awo omaimu eno say muntie watipa sa Ghana for do no an pese omko ekokko hye ball ni bi World Cup the ebekọ so 2026 ayebebo no America abrochimamu Canada abrochimamu and Mexico abrochimamu no say if you want to go to Canada the country enyum we name wasem bia okan ya uti enyum ne wi a me de beka ho ama
God help me, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. God help me, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. God help me, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. This year help me, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. UK, Canada, Australia, Belgium, Germany, America, China, France, Poland, Salaba, Calaba, Zalaba, Calaba, Koluba, Calaba, I want to travel. 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 Help me, I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel. I want to travel to Nigeria, Ghana. Happy FM 98.9.
Tienye, if you want to travel, you see your near man 10. The Canadian High Commission, memo, omode afutu diaba. Enya afi na last minute no. Na afi na pro ho. Ena ke buamie. Ena connection man we be say obit there be enya ntempa no ano. Se pepe bi se opese kokko piem wo Canada abrochimamu. Na World Cup 2026 in Fimpim Union Siande no. Ghana ya qualify a ye could be. Nti so opese kokko piem ho nko adia. Bomodia no application fatumuntem. Mi tu fu esan se wan hwe ye na akokotena ho na e cha na afi na connection men e ba be du sika. O si emfamfo bia so bomodia fabra Canadian High Commission on the way chire he ya uduru ho a ho nkrata nyina nkrata asem kama pa na odi ato wo se fatase e ma visa so betimi akwakopi mu e wo Canada ye de be ma wo nsem fata ye mfama wan fan kontem so a ene anyumbu na abeto.
It's too late to say that you are sorry after you broken my heart. When I needed you to satisfy my soul, you turn your back and said,
yes, sir. What is it? You don't come me. Who is you come me? What do you mean by here? What do you mean by here? I will tell you something. When you sit somewhere and behave like you are talking to your co-equal. Am I your co-equal? You are a people, man. If you are a hospital worker, who are you?
Happy FM 98.9.
media yɛbɛkɔ abɛɛfo ntentan kɛseɛ no so deɛ amanfoɔ ani di akyire na ɛna yɛde ho nsɛm ɛbrɛ wɔ anɔpa yi sɛnea anɔpa yi mede nkankaeɛ no mabrɛ sɛ mɛyɛ ethical mabrɛ sɛ mɛyɛ prim and proper deɛ mede ba yi a little bit unethical but me mind Joel especially saa brantie wei wonom milo chen na yɛbɛkyɛw obetumi kura de milo konko no na ɔde nsuo no egum direct bɔma no
Happy FM 98.9
Sabua wonom milo sabua ntifie akwaye pasa ta koko mpo wonim akwaye pasa ta koko otu na am koto milo na wodi adani ayila toji no atafiri ni nyina utafiri nyina jaye na we jimi dudu jaye we jimi dudu milo ni de ba ya ni kakaka na adwuma no na form
Happy FM
98.9 na wa yo ho ayi akura bi to milo ni ba na hwehwe ni kakaka no
Happy FM 98.9 Happy FM 98.9 Happy FM 98.9
Yamamwachio ni yamamwakwaba eba happy morning show so ewo happy 98.9 FM
Neja yes what na by force ja One way choose where you are person ye na see I would di atam say na den eja ya den na den nti say aso muntumi mfa machine yes aside nti de bi ebetete aso saa improvement bi amba mu mama no pe jabuefu a otutu bi ma eye na namu ako ene eye obi ba sei we dey fa che yen why comment ni nie Abigail say no bi asoma ho Green say na milo no free ana Annie say ejuma no se wontumi nya ajai why brother because milo ni dey ebenom sa
Happy FM
bro relax for us
Happy FM 98.9
Gucci crime I say didn't I pay for the milo Call me Omar say but what is my offense Don't worry, interest now about the last one I'm mommy way. Because anything against everybody me pepper. Mama yen to us way and for other trends in bro. Me pa cho be kwa kopie mu wo. Eye Facebook Happy 98.9 FM na wahwe dia ekoso ewo ha. Sesi ane de. Ya ye tifia hai obi opama de pa enye me. Enye obi ba. Sefa. Yenya tela foforo ama no eno no de obeya ne se obeton to my best 100 yards obepama bo mama wo na eno no wuyi
Happy FM 98.9
uko Facebook abehu skills pa yeyi wo ho nipa baako ahyentare baako ya ko 10 na we no se ye pama wa ebe make sure say ye the umbrella no nso aka ho ama wo ai sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a ewia ebu unse na sɛ ewia no ebo dindin nsuo tɔ dindin na kyɛ sɛ wode nam saa deɛ we yɛsua no ukopie mu ɛwɔ Cape Coast especially Abra no ukopie mu ahomadi ɛhɔ side na adeɛ no yɛfrɛ ne sakremodu ɛno yɛ ɛyi sakremodu kra ne English yɛ den ɔmo gyina dua so no masquerade is it saa na yɛfrɛ mo ɔmo gyina dua no so I thought so omo shata en masquerade but omo gyina dua no so no nti omo gyina obi tumi gyina dua no so na wa sheka by slate whilst o dua no so obi tumi gyina dua no so na wa chikosua we no no sesa na tare owie no de ne chinie so eka ho nti odi free alata Ekoya na afei de okodu jumpsuit. Aye. Sana net here, or share trousers, or share knicker, or share skirt, or share slit. Ekoya na kodu jumpsuit and oyi ni chini and so. Eka ho. A man for say ya omo fe papa ntin ko munye bia ko mo bepam. Sisi ade aka ene say ombenya tailor ni a obetumi apam a year star yi ede amomo. Aha no hu obeka say sisi ade ye knicker and top. Yehu ya ne say abeda ne trousers. Afi the top no. Say na ade bi no de ato so keke yehu ya ne say we yi honom no. Na ade ni nyina ba beda ne eye jumpsuit. Oh na ya man for fe pa. Omu che niska. Comment na aba no. Any Aisha say, oh, 2 years will do. Please, the school she went to, I want to upgrade my skills there. Nana Hema says she can organize a master class on smuggling contraband. Fame. Kwame Kwesi essay. Famous. This is such an anticlimax, very annoying. Why didn't she take off the last dress? Larity essay. The lady was charming. The dresses left and right. We can upgrade our skills from her. Monte essay. When you are traveling and your luggage is above 32 kg. Ali Baba says, Z, you need 5 kilometers. Hawa will say, this is wow. Guinness World Record. Please come for your record holder. And Tisa, and a year comment, no, etie. Menfa, a year, a binso, and twaso, and my ye. You see, I need the creativity, na dosu, one pe. Creative be anya na sa math and science no go fail social studies crack ho ukọ JF na abeka de aka na creativity o obi na wedua board ye wona pempem no ai enti we ni nim so we obetwitwa o twan ma board ye na nyin na wetwitwa o so no anga sa na ye bedua no said be say minim baby a hairstyle we efiriba ti new hairstyle aba no eno no Fadila to say hairstyle mu agriculture eno ewa ha Fifi say, hey, it's nice, Papa. And Tisa, and a comment no tia. Oko Facebook happy 98.9 FM. Oh boy, live in this wa. Ubehu a year body upon ina yachi ewa hanum no. Me nim a year reason na. E was a day echi. Na menfa a final a year trend and pay and family. We are see a way munina. Na mwakung a dream bed. Yenye biamano. Yenye biama no enti weekend ye beko na yakosa manti bibia to tiles no ewo ho kama e de ama no saa empa we no e ya afebo enye fi emmoanwe embubu enye hwe saa so e na ye shift no untumi nsesa mpa yi ensi another side wutu a ade se wububu no na se o de chefie wura no but esiwa e ya afebo Odi ewuhia ne mattress na eja odi atum empa we nso enye dede ena enwura so nkohye ase because etim form kama na oba enjoy ya kosise one day wo nine bepem a agese kwalebu ena yede obeko na yakoye odo mpemu adwuma ede ama empa we nso ye yama na na mo akono ye be side tables nso esi nchen ede ama no mepa cho ko Facebook happy 98.9 FM na kohwe bi ebia na ayeofe ebia wo kra no de bia na mfote awe wo mpa de bia na bed bags ni ade wo pese on system ya san kra san aye we so aka ho ama wo dressing mirror eno nso ebo ho enti cement dodo na abeto na eja waje tiles kakra tiles no beje de efe ni bi no aha de ya se wood no na ye de ahyehyɛ wo na nipa no badam wo hu se we ye wood ana se cement na ye de aye no ai kopem se nipa no enan ebebo enti saa enetie yemfa comment no ento aso ema we Blaze she Blaze kasa na waka no me hu ai Blaze she me to me kan Miss Tolise is giving great vibe Saso and Shay's Lade as a God forbid Fateh collection says so like this person go fit rearrange the room or have a change at least. Me see you answer. By John Bobby essay when no be grave. Sasso and a year better beauty say knocking head is extreme. Just hit your pinky toe against the edge and you will feel the pain in your spine and brain. So and a simple B. See, just use head not concrete and a heaven straight. It's a no for me. Sugar Mary, see, they don't have children in that house. Very dangerous something. Terry, essay, I know fit even sleep their self. Na coughing, I go they feel like say it be. And and a comment and so etia anope aha and I made a year social media trend to know a basi amount sampa way there a fata a yet way pa a ye all bright and power fata 98.9 young got to be one if you home famano aye na the dem one moon cementi one ya dear ye and na watu messi pay send a wardrobe so can who dressing mirror ni wardrobe si corner ho unti wardrobe no so ubi bia nkoto eche no wabe pushi so okoyi esi wa afebo but why
appropriate technology.
Oh please no
Mumpe innovation mu yasiamba mumpe innovation.
Enti wona ya na uti kwobwa okay me de me nka the last time me nine bomba mu
na de wona akwa akobo say
but
uti kwa akobo say de na akwa akoyo wa na akwa akobo na ze uti kwa akobo
empa ukoda so agi se hwa akola bi kra ready na betwem empa ukoda so agi se otobo
of course it was ukoda was otobo enya ko prepare ne de koda ana umpe we bi okay
never asembe nko
say we utim
wardrobe ne na hye ho no
we your friend utim special we enya de be say da
when they just a wow die we see you now between yes
wow die we see now o kwa korenti obi dan no akwa akwa yewe wo
kebedo who say fiora won pe na asem no ka utima aka obe say 3 months na we twi na bomba no na we simpa no ni wardrobe
but umu bi adwembo ne na o kwa no tutu ade
ebufu nti ade ya hade asiri so between ato ne 10,000 enti no ebufu no mama pe bomba no and
what your pambo story okwa koto kele na ade na onu tikaru na onu sisi obo na o 7 oze enye mame na onu ne kasa me na ne me kasa ka kasi manim hey mame ukalewele na de wo eyinum ne ya he osi eja ebebe 1,500 ozi okay na kokko ai na ode buy ni nyina bia ozi be 5,000 ozi matoni nyina
oje ya je ko post ni nyina ko
ozi ma ngwa ya
1 week nyina ma no osi de bia oba onya be sese ma week
ko vi ko ho wati
ti we no wo kwa na nka we simpa na esim na okọ
koko krachi Ghana for some countries omunyo hwi ne mpa pa ne de they want to understand tiwi Kwaba eba happy morning show so ewo happy 98.9 FM
unumilo sabwa utifie akwaye pasa ata kokompo unnim kwaye pasa ata kokoko otu ana am koto milo na wodi adani ya ila toji no atafiri ni nyina utafiri nyina jaye na we jimi dudu jaye we jimi dudu million ya de ba ya ni kakaka na adwuma no na form aya ho abu abi tifio na aya ho ayi akura bi to million ba na hwehwe ni kakaka no
Happy FM 98.9. Happy FM 98.9.
Yamamwachio ni Yamamwakwaba eba happy morning show so ewo happy 98.9 FM.
Koko crash na dwa wasi adwuma na edene enti yedi million ba fia ya nya ntubase na nom ne kakra
Ademansumano.
Osmano.
Shia.
Enye misika na mede. And there be so catch us susu no.
Na de ujai ni koko ni dua. Ono kwa na ye koko ni.
There be say bia koko no so beti ama melo no bua ye dene.
Eni boye den kra beto. Na de obi ato ni milo na so ye kra menti ase.
Obenom ne zedi openu bia. Isan so na odu sika to eni dia.
Bacho milo die. Milo die. Melody own no man. Ade bi o ha. Ese pikan pa. Ade bi o ha den ya unyi se den kura untimi nya.
Eno ni melo mpampa no.
Say yes Samuel Are.
Oh, any the only you say
Yes Samuel Are wa ko.
But first one say na Milo no and ear drum pa na say I smooth. Yempe. Yempe smooth one. Mo fa gare no mbra ba.
Yempe smooth one.
Oh, yempe smooth one. Mo amonom ni so dwan.
Eno the move here smooth one. Ya no ma ya we no. Ya we no.
Eh 5 days na ya.
No azamba very kakra.
Ye na ye pe drum.
Ono so say me anwi bi.
Ozo mo tafre no. Mo no no. Mo fa de say lactogen.
Smooth one na mo tafre no. Nti one odemo.
Didn't sell out to your farm.
Happy 98.9 FM. And also good to you know. 23 minutes to the top of the hour 8. Now, and come on, no has got to do with education. Minim say yenchi home resima bakope. Na menye achiame me know I'm coming home. Ona dwenkyere wase results e dey abetudwa. Eni ba bia be fa bia Saturday it featured prominently on virtually all platforms and Saturday discussions on national issues. It's a national concern to have Nkoda Emfani be about 500,000 kwa tanacha kwa chron so hwe na emube 200,000 there certain subjects are a bit me abo mo amometimi akosua pomo no
Happy FM 98.9.
What is the issue? What is the issue? Yentwe homra etwe hoba that will be the conversation. I be kan edie live on the Happy Morning Show and on pay.
Hey Kofi, met me ama kanchema no. Aba be dane oyire. Abra wutia just 1,000 Ghana cedis. Me ya wane a.
Oyo obi oyi nkonya.
Wait see. Me a Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding 2026.
Sa dwumadie no a ye hoahoa wo se oye odehye niema koda ahoje bia kese na ye san ema manfo di wakire se de oye celebrity no.
Wetwa. Be fie duonini. Ene de aka odo ho asema. Ye ka warifo bebrabom.
Ntizesi anu de me mpra no miensa no ba.
Debi Kofi. Oba baako, bema baako, odo baako.
Happy FM Valentine Mass Wedding. Well love meets affordability. A warrior on another level. Don't know.
Before registration forms, ewo Happy FM asalam down.
So person so yasene a, obetimi afrete for homan 0244 906 235 and I say 0302 254 858. Mamen kai wo sen hye kakra wo.
Kwe me pacho wo science che suku adesua hyehye foforo ya adesuafo foforo a omo kwanto aso suku edi bedi dwuma no wobetimi a kyerem yi a kyere me
eboa ema adesuafo no adwune ye na ye de adesuafo no asi adekyere emfimfini afei ye de oman amamra ne amane a esefata edua mofra no mu sa suku adesua hyehye foforo obia de ewum sempo obia wo adesua mu haw ene obia sabi wadi dem ne santi enya de a ye gya bofra bia wa akyire
na die ne ye beka fa babedie purugu twere ne twan so hwe owia ni wrefi eyade ayakoso pa
sei suku sahodo no ewo nsohwe hyehye fofora ye de so mofra no ahwe se ne awo sua no kwan mo fa so edidi dwuma ye na makwan hodo bi so etese wo mo ye hwehwemu ye ka omabomu amoma ye adesua ho adwuma ene de ka ho bi se de be ya wo mo enfo mani nkosi ensohwe a suku kwana wie ye eno mo yo no so ebio ye the student transcript system aba ede asuafo no modern ba wo bo ewo suku mu adi eno osua ni bi epese okope suapo mu kwan a obetumi di akọ
ye be ye den enyemu ahotoso
Wayek ena sese wo hwe ensohwe hyehye fofora sukufo no edidi dwuma ne so se de be ya ye betimi enya transcript no mu ahotoso ene aruchemu
aha afei na menyemu ntiase yie
Ghana Dutch foforo ni suane ne di kan china sankratoi Ministry of Education naka ene GES ene de brewo.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Tia na yemo akwa babi mfamra happy morning show so na no pay akasima baako edunsia na nonwotwe abo na enkoma edapono so ayedie na no pay enkoma sefata seminu mienu nyina yedie wo hye modern ba yema a omkokotro West African Secondary School Certificate Examination awayek na yedi tumina show munsa se omo administer no esunsunsun so beto dwa emfiempim yenu ene aduonunum ede no a dodo no a de enya de a eso ani menim se data ewo ho obo modern ede wani eno aso edi enkoma ekoso anas akoso efa ensoye ne tunsuanso no eho no a enya de ye nika dodo no na ebusa asem se ede empa na timi esiye se core subjects social studies, integrated science, English, any mathematics enkodado do no anu entumi ampas na chese no na we wadwene se nka wo kosua pomu akwa akopɛ sua pomu kwan akwa akosua de a eno ne ade anka bedi kan kra hwɛ na o elective subject no nso ya hwɛ bi ba ko bemienu anasɛ miensa de aka ho ne de ahwɛ ehunu se o se fata se yebetimi amu akonya amu akosua pomu akwa akosua de ene wo fa subject bi se akontabuo me kyerɛ mathematics a data no kyerɛ mu se ukọ emfiempim mienu ene aduonu nan mu ene emfiempim mienu ne aduonu nu mu de no a wono mu a wo passe ye ensonsoni a edamu no eso ate beye ohamu chichemu beye aduonu 20% as ukọ se de na praise ede to dwa ma mehwe na mefa data no ma 20% decrease in the total number of examiners students candidates kotena se etro hwehwe no ofo mu nyina de abomu a emu ohamu chichemu be ya duanan ene de brosa kuma bi eno mutimi etwere nsohwe no passe ye ohamu chichemu be ya duonum enum ene de brosa de eze womu afeli puto pa mofran bi wo ha womu ensohwe no tworo ye no ade a West African Examination Council womu asomu womu so mu yemu hwehwemu ye de nkoda na bi su ekwa akodina mra no esan se West African Examination Council tiremu a enkoda ne bia bokro no a ense emfata fati wa ha on the data no kura no principal papa kwa yim brown wo se wodwene ho a wonte ase free memre da na abepemeni dem so gusu a wodwene ho ma menyo wona dwenkyere na yenkwa ahoma ne so ye ne Dr. Daniel Sabute oye kyerɛkyerɛni ewo Accra Technical University na nsen abom se no otu kwan education conferences ene summit ahodo na okoko pie mu a wono nso ede nim de ekwa akoda de no ogibie ede aba o mamu achame mo de mami sima be mienu anase enum ekɔ ne sa kokopim du na me Dr. Daniel Sabute eni enkomo eho esan se mu owram doc anopa miamu achemu akwa aba emfamra happy morning show so na me sa se ensohwe no nsunsu aso ba beto odwa emfiempi mienu nya de onunum de no wo je ne sen
yo aja safa mechiam meda wasini question our bisami say what's the results here yensa kan I am share kakra esan say we share speed from 2024 performance as against 2025 now, especially with the core subjects, mathematics specifically, which means it calls for in-depth investigations, and then we need to do proper evaluation to come out with reasons why this abysmal performance. Hello?
Doc,
Yes,
wadama.
Bajoti Menka.
Bibaja Jonka.
Yeah, that make us say, ebe here say, yebe shim na ye huni intia, and kwalano this year, omo performance no, a sleepy no, because anka ye share nim say, every year dia no, ye benya improvement, ewo omo performance mo. But I sa feed ye, sheda nye and shanko ye. Because Nkwala over 200,000. Is it 400,000, right?
Yeah, over 200,000. The Nyadi Obetimi Ako University.
Over 200,000 in universities because of mathematics, core maths now, a failure. And he say to me, a shame. Go for the brave, I mean, all the reasons the brave about. But I think, say, hypothetically, we need to ask questions. Yes, research, evaluation. We should be able to find answers to.
What are some of the questions that we need to ask, Doc? What are some of the critical questions we need to ask?
So the first critical question has to do with identify within a year, equal performance to me reduced by over 18%. DNA call wrong. It so I can say, is it because in the past, the way I rashi free SHS, I enshada and to Yembo and to Tunia ye educationists about out to a banner for say at least Uber implement policy. You need to involve stakeholders, you need to involve more community education. Now the way I ration, said definitely one day quality ever follow. And that is what we started experiencing. But that notwithstanding, I think that I said to me, she shared near me, there is no need crying over spokes milk. I didn't hear Anyaba. And no, should be a wake up call. Say anytime BI ever implemented policy BI, at least it should be appropriate. Say bet me a pilot to my share. Say a BB bet me a sustainia. Because we share numbers now say call secondary school it's so overwhelming. Na enukran ko change sa double track any by teacher for nya kwan enhome because emra teacher ni beka so ye first batch na yellow for second batch in so eti omo ye nipa definitely e be affect your health and the output will definitely be affected. We here no so feel textbooks same so akoyen same and also same bi ho.
But answer now the textbooks in some no the points that you raised on say the implementation approach a free SHS would have consequential impact and kwadano modern ba omo boss one. If you look from 2017 up until 2024, emofra no modern ba, of course it's been on the late no beka say yebeka say kosoro kakra na ba from kakra kosoro kakra na ba from kakra up until 2025 results here abaya yehu a massive drop won kwadano modern boy, especially in some of the core subjects is it to say at a point in time, and as somebody, a conspiracy be bet me about say between the period of 2018, I emphasize between the period of 2020 up until 2024, we were massaging the result to show, so of course, the investment into free SHS, dear MI for papa.
Oh, say that Sifa a question dear at that Ubia and say, time I started free SHS, I can say, yes, she about me affect quality. It was a Gualano Cotra, all that we heard me say, almost say quality be affected, but it's not having an impact on quality. After all, Omoya dear. Yeah, passe. Nya maybe ekukọ so a sebio anko ye question anko for bisa say could it be say na omo massage say na be ya betumi e di make point say ampa she enko so aye bone is it so say ye sadia enie ye koye nim no e say ye twen ho suicide ya memo o iti o sha questions ye bebre. But maybe I'm a gina as will be a what's your idea? Research and that many mamma mean to me and can say and only reason until say you be proper research. Yet me come out with findings with evidence I just say because factors be to me contribute to bad performance on the part of the students. Being to me contribute to more to idea. So what we need to do is say we shouldn't just jump into conclusions say politically motivated Bibiana say like I say students be an passion based on political reasons. What we need to do is say yes proper evaluation. I don't know say yes starting that free SHS. Yet the entire evaluation of students' performance, my to me assigning reasons why Amuyadi and our reasons need to Amuyadi. I think if it's not been doing it, CCSS start here. So just a reasons maybe also be bizarre, the brain eba, but as to whether Nyanko for Kano and the cre and answer and the crave and one of it can be article or say. Okay, I said the last term of President Nana Akufo-Addo, Niwasi students no perform abysmally. So it was this introduce that political Tony group and now we'll be losing sight of the main reason in here about the side. Into with the message say you fan say you man cultural exams now or more baby fail as to whether way a free SHS value and you win a value going forward. No, what do we do in order to ensure say we improve on the performance of the students, quality as a control? Maybe I make us say, look, even at the tertiary level, every year our students in almost standard no ALU. Maybe obviously the catch-up every year. And one of the
every year piano dog patriotism every year piano standards no mo fra no be bus ya pon mu no o mo standards no wa fem.
Oh yes, also standard no for every to be beside any university lecturer but I say the choice exams kwala no mo ba na mo choice exams mo first year exams mo choice na na sheda en ko ni year so ti ase nti o ti mo say bibia mo the free SHS na university and also may follow Omukoho.
So it means that we have, if you're looking at our educational structure, said the based on the all kinds of because what's radio and of course you are part of some of the committees so if I am deducing from what you just said, Noah, not just that there is a challenge with the foundations of education.
Definitely. You say, no yet me about out the cafe, the way the educational economy, the international because you're training your qualano for the consumption of industry na amoko. Now, if there is no proper alignment between your amusia and your industry demand here, once we school na edumape akwaedin akwamamo kamao. So adi we make a new thing I think so to me say we need to move away from the traditional way of say train kwalana na omo I say near almost and produce. We need to have critical thinking approach in some of these things. And they are almost maybe I make a students say, look, your child idea, it is about you have to then apply. It is application of what your child and here. And yes, the child ABCD, but you now want to repeat ABCD. Daddy, the child ABCD, what will you be able to make out of the ABCD? But you're not here. And we need to look at our system in terms of education, proper overhaul of the entire system. Because results here and share that and you need to look at it.
And me area some of the specifics. 6,295 subject results cancelled. 653 full results cancelled. 1,066 results withheld. 185 schools flagged for collusion. 35 individuals facing legal action. When you know issues having to do with examination malpractice, then you know West African Examination Council consistently akatre Ghana for nyina say wo bomodin so de enhye begu akwamu said ye be ya sansem we nyina na yebetimi abre ano ase. But consistently we keep on seeing increasing numbers resulted from examination malpractice. What seems to be the issue?
Don't say who share the rate at which examination malpractice so and also a cause for concern. One, my exams accurate is a monster. Ukotro na one ye bibia ube fail. You see that mindset I kwalano edi tuo mutimono se bao mis na se minyobi ma obuame me talk questions. That mindset examination is not punishment. Examination but it is just to assess your capabilities and abilities. And unfortunately, your contractors are almost say on media. Sika no mo gi no mo eliki questions said the man for Ukwalai. WhatsApp, any other social media handles no mo di guguso. Inti ye bibia say why any alcohol and they said this year omo echichi omo no ye de bi mu court ma ye fani bi mu e be mo kra je li mu dan at least omo koso yes ana e be ma nkrofo ehun say abano serious with some of these illegalities. Wow. Ikwalano so a mo abano nonsense social media no edidi omutimu budo. Na me can baby say laptops no cry the mom no cry be mo cry the shepolo.
I don't know as man can chat to mbabe busa obo wuramu de wuramu because the issue is that about to just say about 80,000 of tablets diama enkwada omo ekọ school want to aso school no omo de omo fanye bibia say ponungwa no mde hwe. Now Edu watch Eddie about to just say if that is the case then it is concerning ebeya anka yenye sa 80,000 tablets ni na fam fidi enkwada no ensem. The first question will be, I mean ye did tablet ni ma wo no yamfa softwares ahodo ebetimi block all of these sites amfa nguso amfa ma won ana. Second question will be, can we draw a correlation between enkwada no modembo any sesu any ban bia womu eda na die ewo womu suku ahodo no mu no?
Yeah, just for say indiscipline. Bibia say udi tu ho adesua den. Enti say nkwala no enye discipline in terms of say be one you know wa school kosua ade. Na uku school ani a ope na wuye. Eno ebetimi affect your performance. Ye ma laptop say fasua ade fire research say na be bua wa adesua. Na wo de hwe polo any niama and senior and fata. And also but ubisa a very critical question. Say the laptops no man kwala and our students no. Yan fashi and tuswa ebe to me a block from assessing some of this na enye niese omuyena na. Say anyes adia enye yambo. Honestly, say anyes apadia enye yambo because at least there should be restrictions as to how SOM use laptops no. But what you see, and say I do what you can say. You be ya. They need to go back and then make sure say omo desanya man be to so. And ebeboa students no. And yes idea bed so be to me I restrict you on laptops no woman same. But so the be to so and to cost those sites now and also ebeboa. But my main can way in trying to say going forward no let's say politics and free education. If we are handling issues of education from a nationalistic point of view, now you address the issues no appropriately. And yes idea you always have some of these issues. Now or more doing say every year be a control wasi Nkwalano on questions. Omo discussion no chairman yamanyama no emboa. Afi there are some schools they tout themselves about how they 8-1s, especially with the primary schools. They are the basic level. Benya 8-1s. Ubenya say. When they are publicizing their publicity because of their publicity. And say Sanyamano emboa. You see, yes, Anna, Kuala school, all that they are going to do is they call a control of a pass it. Send me pass it, Bia, and send me pass it. Wow. And unfortunately, I will follow being so. To me, a support to a mama, yes, I am. So, yes, indeed, Yama examination here to say, monster beer. One pass here, nature say, one or baby. No, we need to come back to the tenets of education. It is about your life. You'll be siano, and no, and I'll be live by. And yet, near Yabeka Sequoia. Wow. And she, just if I feel results, maybe. And yet,
Dr. Daniel Sabuti, educationist or training mapa ewo Accra Technical University. Now to say, you know, to and come on a bano at the Shamun Semua, a Adion and to Wasie, a Munshi Mudum was called. Na what they none did some about two jam. I mean, cow so no cruya a bano finance one somewhere, a idea would dimuntintima, but doc, and Opamiano as a cell Japan na on a chinko live on the Happy Morning Show. Dr. Daniel Sabutin out here in the and come on happy 98.9 FM and also
news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues. Listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio Niamakwaba about Happy Morning Show so Happy 98.9 FM.
Maminka here for say and pay a year Ura Hamza Hafiz, National Chairman for the National Union of Tricycle Operators of Ghana Babi Pimu Ewo Ejumedi Nfen Bajushin Komonemum says he anu de a addition home sem any edi hunkomo a rubber fatisha buali ewa Hassan Principal Pokwa Brown. Ewa Misha sem from free rubber fatisha buali because I'm not the way that she was mulling over the data about betu dwa no enye asem ketwa eya nwanwa di abai
Sefa enyame nwanwa. I mean, I'm not surprised. Let me put it that way. Because younger company for na yewo omayimu na ye 2 years ho say ye nhwe ntoto nneoma ema nneoma nko yie no. I say we lack consistency. Number 1. Number 2, sebe I say ye nneoma ye the policies ba and I say ye take decisions we are often in a haste, say a baby to solve an immediate problem. And I say a baby a populist a man for beboaje so no more DH. Case in point, a year, sir, I then come tablets, yeah, you see a day my school for it. I have never been for it.
Tablet in the student, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 1, because I don't think they need individual tablets. I assure them. Number 1. Number 2, I thought that it was a very costly venture. Shankwala do a Bora senior high schools each year with free SHS. Some anka first no anka omu result omunya free JHS into omunya kwenya emba. Now because of free SHS policy no ani fe bi ye no enti dodo na anya kwenya eko. Again, what was the purpose of say more tablets? What was the purpose, Sefa? Please educate me.
Somebody is here.
Number 1.
They will use it
Number
for research
2,
in the account.
What research? Number 3, say the tablets in the more movie. No mu use one no movie school. No mafa. No moko. Omodeko de omafa. No modeko. Now ya science spend sika biem out of fofro. Why couldn't we adopt a computer library sort of system? I know there was school half about to say say. Me fan say me say no mama me fan say all the tablets and mommy. Ebia me feel say me to me into data. Ebia baby me feel no ebia light cry ni ho me de me ko me makwan me kwa me de be akwa charge ni ade. Ebia sika kra me de be te aduane edi kra me nya bi. Enti me kwa akoton. What's the purpose? How am I doing my research? Again, it is not like say tablets say maths, science, social studies. I'm mentioning the subjects omufeli more in no. And no na edi eguso enti eno pe and I'll bet me the tablets na ye. These are the only things you can use a tablet for. Ukoton mo obi a just nipa na ye na just okosua math, science and social studies. What the kwasha won pass here? I just a one panel at the science, math, and social studies. No, there is nothing else you can use it for. And can different. But one more tablet, obi bet me a downloaded TikTok. Washing the uniform asa waso. What the my tablet, obi bet me a downloaded Snapchat. Now or the idea your pair was what really is the purpose? But say a computer see ho. Me fear ha kra ye to be catch us say my laptop ye be my desktop say na be I won't say ho obi so betimi akwata am we use.
Yes.
Enti ade na ye use desktop computers. Na a library. Enti it is in the school. Say ye numere na what chance per school rules so between 5 and 6. Utumi ye wa won your man kakan na so be akwata how dey akwaya research. Even with desktop computers, you know. Make I say first na yi na ewo ho no ade no kwa kan say internet cafe no amount for the kwa hwe
yeah,
because we got to scan the computer na nya wasem.
Yeah.
But we need to be specific as to exactly what we want to use those computers for. And I have never been for the tablets, you know, because I thought say eka it's not any idea who use na we are the job no so about to us we use. Until I felt say especially with all the challenges free SHS wa ka se sika enso a ye de be ye nneoma e wo se ye de ye nneoma na ye nkofa tablet e mbeka ho ama form 3 4 ko mu nko na ya pe bi ama form 1 4 ya pe bi ama form 2 4 until every academic year ni bia e wo bi. I mean, please. That one aside. Result here be a lot of factors. A lot of factors. Untimi nyi baako enya baako. Untimi nyi bi enya bi wom. The mindset of new generation no. Ene nneoma ye ene nneoma omu hu no. Emma omadwen eni adesua so because they have been told that you don't need education to make it. They have been told say ukosa wa TikTok and I say we young crofo wa TikTok and I say we lead life bia enye wo normal everyday life e wa TikTok na manfo hu no mo bojo so na wunya numbers awewie nti wa ada na menkota na menko calculate why should I go and find X? Why should I go and find X when X is on Twitter? Why should I find 5 plus 10 over 5? Why? I don't know. Now I'm cracking my drink. Yes, I did no. But the institution of what is happening now, these are the people. Ebia almost struggle for fame with substandard, you know. Omba teacher for, omba doctor for, omba nurses. Omba police officers. Now police officer no ono ojira ho no odwen se ne obeye a uniform no do betwa ne video abeto ne TikTok enya ne number so. Enti no enya de oba be di konfo bi echi. And also obey enforce law bi ama obi a. That is the danger of what is happening now. The issue of Chupo pass ewo ho ena na openi ne e ka no. So we have made the exam something that that's your end game. Yeah. Not entity na who fame no. School kono will benefits different baby. True. Apart from exams I will try pass the with Ebia school now wo kono. The school na ideology omode efa umuno. And then adachi ebeboa o. Ebia the people you are going to meet in school omona adachi ebeboa o. And then academics so eka home. But we throw all those things away and we are focused on passing exams. Yeah. And we back talk questions. Amaneba 30 minutes to time, 1 hour to time, a night before. Na onkotro, na on passe. Substance be a nature. And one is our name wa school na no obesimi kwa name mum no. Edu application na any problem. Sefa, wuko social media, people who are saying say omuma information is supposed to be credible and all that. Yeah. Osha brofo omotro wo ho asefa. Osebefim. Enti na bia nipa no kra no, wa bin yo onima de kro no. Ba brofo do explain no. Enti examiner no onte brofo na se. So I say the boy has raise. Papa no bed they who raise. No capping. Obe feel so catching is a man capping. Into obe like obeding. Bro for mo church hono. You wonder say English syllabus no mo de chair there no. What is the plan? There is also a weak foundation issue. Okay. Say, a choir ye faso editor nkola from preschool, nursery, ako basic, now fe wako senior secondary school no. Right now, the focus is not on adiena ye on how you would apply it, but the focus is on being able to get your first choice school. Yeah. That is a challenge. Sisa of policies. And they say, or China say, there is no stability for us to nurture and build a policy that actually works and gives results, positive results. Ye nisa akwenya no. Enti ye no anu say ye tugu ma obi aba ha okoda na osori na ofili say ya na ye de aba betum. Menewo, we have worked on the new curriculum. And for me, on face value, and samna a woman no, efe, kama. Hopefully, this is what is going to help, because it answers some of these questions that are arising out of a year exams and kolane failing. No, it answers some of all these questions. Your friend is saying continuous assessment. Because could not mean continuous assessment, you know. About Beckham will final exams won't that. Nobody ever explained that to me. I never knew that. Because the final exam at continuous assessment, what do you call when him school into class 1, class 2, they call, but encoca will final exam. Now the new curriculum nature say that is what will help to know say akwala de bia o failure then o do a year when ya 9-1C. Na no hu nkyeremu no ebeba ansa wo de akodu a year school ho no akọ yes substandard enuama wo ho. Enti hopefully so a last academic years term no mo sha ase.
Yes.
Hopefully we will see how this will pan out. If obifu from ma mbeka say oh me die na me so die no.
We na mpese
me yenti yensesa na ye confusing kwalana dream ejina so. We have made our society now look like all you need is money.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how you get it.
How you get it, yeah.
Forgetting saying kauko school and knowledge na unya no. Even if ye juma krana, it helps you in life with decisions I will make it with a nyoma wo ye any idea. Ente na nka obetumi ehu say ebi obi ko school no okodu JHS 1 twaso. Ebi okwa okodu SHS 1 twaso. But adwenya e woni trim no, the person is intelligent, brilliant, and is able to apply enyoma. But we've thrown all that away, and we are interested. And the hype obi was social media. So odin sem phone, odin sem pow. So long as nipa no one numbers, ebua ye demano to the extent that now no ye foul opening se koda institution bi anu a wo hia obi o social media numbers.
Yeah. Now the one bata
only substance be now the one bata say you be post two pictures new videos near the amount. And why should I go to school and learn?
No. Why should I go to school and learn? Of course, the kind of society that we are building.
And let's sit here and follow all these nonsense, forgetting that nipa na wa ba be do enim se si ana or toto nyoma no. Neba obepe studies teacher.
Oh yes, school papa.
Obepe school papa man.
Ediamano, yes.
O we duani obedi nti on the classroom we on doing sent me coffee aden na made nti ya teacher na eche no na adwin ni ho. Eye wo ba no. Wan hwe ni yi a the visual cycle no ebekọ so ama. Let's think.
Sima bako adunu bako na abo ediapa no nwotwe ho. Adisua ho nsensem wase nsunsanso no mofra no nso yom koye emfimpimienu ene adunu enum de no ho nsunsanso nsem a ho nkomo ene na no pai yasi enkunwa yedie no mamenka say ye bi titifo homa no atum na wonso adwen kire wo de aba na principal Akwa Ayim Brown e wa ha
Sefa
odi enye ode minim se enye ode oyam hihye okra ka ho
enye nika kra. We all knew, sir, with the implementation of free SHS, there will be ripple effects. We all knew, sir, a bedroom maybe would affect some of these results. But my point is that, Sefa, NFAT. Say, who compare this core subject, where a core subject in 170
core subject, yes.
And come mathematics, English, core science, and social studies. 4 way, the man cultural exam, they are English. And don't have it me a cast ubetimi aka say per the resource abe the omo yade
na split data na ewo ho no split said e be ya Ghana for betimi di omani edi de akoso na chi wadama
so ati say enti te said the mention say me kan ni enim say because of free SHS access ebe affect quality ne kakra but say uhwe since the implementation of so the first SHS for now the first free SHS
which was in 2020
which was in 2020
yeah
Sefah ebesi eni this is the worst Fati since the implementation of the free SHS the first batch amuchro 2020 what it means is that 2021 for Ekahumbi 2022 2023 2024 2025 she we enye 2025 the enye kra
one more munya e fan say Comat which is the bone of contention now
yes
on more munya A1 to C6 in core mathematics say 209,068 representing 48.73%.
I know your English now.
Core maths na making. Make core mathematics grade A1 to C6 209,068 representing 48.73%. One more munya D 52,991 representing 11.62%. Grade E8 52,145 representing 12.15%. Now on momunya F9 core mathematics 114,872 representing 26.77%. Into kan one momunya from D7 to F9 bomwa omdodo no ebro one momunya A1 to C6 yeah.
Yeah, no tertiary institutions ahodo no omubelowa
they'll keep their standards.
They will keep their standards. The University of Ghana, University of Cape Coast, any tech, enkase, uko throw exams, no one yadi, entini lowa, no.
They will not do that.
But they are not good. They are not even expected to do that. Even if se kwanda da hoso omo ye krempa, enyi kwanso omo yesa. What it means is that this result is resource we no kwajo is bad. And your money be brave.
Because what I'm thinking now is that already, you can say there aren't enough schools to absorb the number of Nkwala Mufi secondary schools every year.
Are you talking about the public tertiary institutions?
Yes.
Public, okay.
Even private crano. Your schools need an album with the numbers at Omuwe school now. They will be overstretched. But omokadsa banko fo yi asese ano munya kwan enko no ebimu ebeka se ye be akotro remedials.
Yeah, almost all of them would want to.
Me see ebimu obi so de obeka se me wie mi nko bi.
Say ne on person obeko invest.
So nko bi. But omumodo do na be akotro remedials. Let's say for argument's sake say then improve on their results. Omombe wie wasi.
Next year.
Next year.
Yes.
Say
another problem.
And what was this year? Because someone say be 400,000 and a baby a year and so next year. Now you were 200,000 moment me uncle.
Yes.
If those people write 100,000 babe kahwa, it means you may be having 500,000 which will be burden on a year tertiary institutions or more.
Yes. And Fati, we can't talk about these results without questioning the teaching.
No,
Sefah.
The teachers will not accept your argument.
That what?
It might not necessarily be teaching. It might not necessarily be that a teacher need be in
that what?
That could be part.
Because you see, Sefah, the American say this same period. Say me will sika. mefa teachers same teachers ama me ba obetworo ko nyina obenya nyina A1
yeah
as a private person see yebetimi afa student mienu baako ebeko school ama ne contact hours oni ne teacher benya ne contact hours on be de so omoye bia aye bibia plus even extra curricular activities ni bibia baako obetena fie yebefa teacher ama no oni ne be ye contact hours ne ebia omo fie nti ebia no be kwa nim esin school de no obenya call subjects here can fo nyina ebi obenya A1 so you can't talk about this without talking about teaching and the learning no itself because you see almost secondary school because a boarding the student the we have to supervise their learning.
Yeah,
you don't only teach them which radially we are and no you have to ensure learning the no kolano say na osuano preps no omokono omo the mobile phones share omo ho ekọ preps ho
why would they even need mobile
ekọ preps ho
e tablet authorized
e de koye niam afoforo e wo ho so you see I'm struggling to understand why 12 months ago resource no any this year resource the even mathematics in 20 percentage points. I'm struggling to understand. So I had to question the teaching and the learning. Factors be brave, but I want to because
the teaching and the learning and the core aspect of our education.
Education.
Yeah.
And you know, say uchrena 12 calendar months. Now control mathematics. Now you're mathematics teacher. Now I share resource we are. You should be looking at yourself in the mirror and asking say
then of course and then I'm a chere me bon me homodin ye
me chere no omo tiase because if omo tiase na because abre nyina o kira de na o kire nyina na wo busa ho say ade na wo kire no kwala no omo tiase na say no omo be apply no in an examination situation into the fati yemfa ne say your student here tro wasi no munye serious kra na teaching nso net sen sefa yenjintum see a teacher for ni bebre no omo retraining no ehwo aye na no sefa enye serious amu me so be kaya radio iso what's the resource ema emmo mi hu say
yeah
because I will believe say omo kwa de ekire omo no omo tro omo ti ase no omo tro nko a they should be able to pass they should be able to pass but resource we are ye hu even social studies Sefah-Danquah
yeah
social studies
no fato
there's an issue with social studies what is the reason why here you kire social studies Sefah no, let's try to educate Ghanaians. The entire that subject of social studies. It's about social thinking.
It's about social thinking. It's about ensuring social cohesion, understanding each other.
And also, yentimin chire man e mo ntro ntiase. Yentimin chire mo ntiase mo ntro.
TikTok. Ya kon to ko TikTok. Ye pani bombe di echi. Ye di camera see so aka nsem fun a chire mpanyin fo.
There be social studies.
Omo pass here enya A1 to C6 248,538 representing 55.82%. One more munya grade D7 33,670 representing 7.38%. One more munya grade E 40,608 representing 9.12%. One more omunya F9 122,449. So if you're to compare social studies any mathematics kwadado do no a efeli meboa
omu
feli poto obiba for
no and see
for
look, check the social studies in Kwan. Check the 2023
2024
No, 2023.
2023 more.
2023, 76.76%. We're passing social studies in 2023. 76.76%. In 2024, 71.53%.
So there was about 5% decrease.
And look at now, this year, 55.82%.
We have a matter to
social studies.
Yeah.
Social studies.
Yes.
And the compare the 3 other corner. Fairly social studies.
The way you guys keep saying social studies, it could also be the reason to Mufeli. Because they made us believe that social media studies social studies
yes, I know.
Now I dream no reading books.
Sefa, to put it blank, this result, there's something wrong about this result.
All right, Prince Obapwa Yimbran, I'll tell you, can a rapper Fatih Seboli, and I'll tell you,
we have not even talked about all the other issues.
No.
Where
Where one?
The number of malpractices.
Of course. Is there? We have a conversation. Yeah, we have a conversation, and we have a conversation on that tomorrow.
There's something wrong with this results.
What is wrong? Nyango Pondomo Chinayentinasi.
But to
dissect
anything wrong with it.
I think so.
But because they feel something wrong with it.
Wayek, there was some explanations.
Of course, let's wait for Wayek. Yempe Ora John Kapi, na Nyame Pauchina. Ghana Education Service, NAT, and your more all of the stakeholders.
Because
all of the stakeholders.
This is not acceptable.
Happy 90.9 FM, also good to attend you the Happy Morning Show, 26 minutes to the top of the hour, 9. You bet you are drinking. San Semi home. My main car says 0551 563916 0555 657278. 2 numbers I bet to me a friend out there about Jumadi and so and out pay. But Ansana Mamu Akonya Amu a friend and come over here was here to train Ora Hamza Hafiz Tanhamami na Yenshasi Yeni Yankomo. Ora Hamza Hafiz the national chairman for the National Union of Tricycle Operators of Ghana. New talk. Na oba beka mensa ewo efiduemu ene anopai. Oba kaya entembe bre na akoso efa tricycle a yusu ewo memu. Kopiemo Kumasi. Na otwi mienu anasa na otwi etwemu no. Kumasi mayor King Zuba or the Tuja or see there are certain areas tricycle in ho kwanzo betimi etwi ede akwa kopiemu ewo ho. Omjima di omu die ewo omemu to help mobility. Enukra no etisen yaje omatuma na ase yanyi omuntu mu. Ora aye Hamza Hafiz ye guest aropay ewo aye dwumade ni so a yene no entwetwe nkomo sima edi animu sima akredi animu na se de bia nso wadwe enkyere obetimi ede aba na yafa ewo dwumade nso Hafiz mama wachi mu akwa ba
Chief Medase
Abomboko de
Abomboko
se wo de
adom na ahwe yi
ai mu dwumade amudie no Ghana fo binum se so ani ebinum so se mo ha adwene wo kwan so nti a case in point de course so na otwetwa mu no ewo Kumasi mayor Ora Kinzuba de atodwa say there are certain areas are restricted into mama kwenya mama nkonkora mudwumade amudie no ene saa nsema hodo a ekoso no boyemu nkomo wadam
yo minu amedase akonya we amode amaye edamwase bebre tricycle for nyina edamwase na edikan mechia Ghana for nyina na masachia tricycle operators are omo Ghana no kra yani KMA issue we a check akra since last 2 years.
Okay.
The former administration no mayor na notice no and omo ban tricycle operations at the Central Business District. Na yaka Central Business District na say CBD baby market and I say domino no.
Yeah.
Until we made effort to reach out. Trying to write letters to settle with them. Na ahwe kwan ya befa so Emma ye di year, 2 year, but it didn't work out. Until ye twinya sa okaya. That time no, there was a very, very serious demonstration BIC.
Yes.
A lot of our people were arrested and a whole lot. It was quite bloody.
Yeah.
Until we tried to calm our people down. Then we continue to engage. Severally, but they didn't budge. And along the line, election time be drew here. So we try to make efforts to reach out to or more politicians or more pay to me to let them understand, yes, we are concerns. We are not saying they shouldn't regulate us at the CBD, but so we sorry preoccupy now we are banning sana nipa at least take our inputs as part of it. For all you know, no.
So there wasn't anything like prior consultation.
Nothing, no. Just say one thing about.
Is that not to say, Hafiz, is that not to say, idea you are not recognized by the state apparatus? Say you provide means of mobility and as a means of transport.
And that is the major problem of this country. We pretend as if things don't exist. Don't we see, say, operate or quite so? Mayor person say, on who say Praga a year juma or quite so. Or try ticket my assembly tax yetua. To say if you are not recognized by a seeker there, it has been recognized, right? So some of these things we need to always be ahead of time. Policy decisions are be taken. You ensure that so who say adibi a unity wo mind so and I say jurisdiction. What you are supposed to do is to put regulations together to contain it. So if only you are not banning it, then you have to make laws to contain it. But you didn't do that. And to say, yet me be go Kumasi, say, ani padudo mo twi Praga, Kumasi, the friend of the data. Ewo Kumasi, we are getting to 20,000.
More much Praga.
Yes, tricycle within the Kumasi, what do you call it? Kumasi enclave, and yet the whole region crumble.
Kumasi enclave.
I am telling you, my brother.
What do you 20,000?
I am telling you, it comes in quantities on daily basis. People are buying it. So what do we continue to pretend as a country that this thing doesn't exist? For all you know, Mamin Kabi Binchao, as a policy maker, and I say, we are buying. A buying beer, and I said, say, Obe Kreti, Ejuma Emma Mebono Meboa.
Yeah.
We are having unemployment situation, even on more movie school crampo, a problem. So if this thing has become a stopgap measure, some of us will use this thing to sustain ourselves to move to the next stage. Me say, Pragana na mechi ya na mede ko school. I'm done with school now. And I'm married through this tricycle, this thing. So see, I'm running my own business. Now I have the tricycles that I support the boys with. And see, say, untimi en yes, and this thing has become a stopgap measure. The least we can do for the youth of this country is to ensure that we help regulate it to become better. But I will say, you are banning. It doesn't help anybody. So, ubani na uchre say yamfa kwa info frono. Na sa yanko sa kwa info frono so koye chok swe. Do you continue to ban? That's not the way to go. So we are calling for regulations. Yena Montanase, what are the exact problems that you have realized? How can you help for us to partner to still give the same service to our people, but in a more regulated way? That's all that we are asking for.
By non authorities, is it that the approach that you've used over a period that more pay for proper regulations said you'll be recognized by the state apparatus, no? And said that NCA and I say NCP. What have been some of the responses, sir? More company for some of your margin, some of your more quacotanasi, Edin Koma, one more Edimamo.
You see, I must first of all commend this administration because they've taken some steps to legalize tricycle and Okada. I was fortunate to be part of the government delegation to Kigali. Kwanya Kigali are buying the tour to regulate commercial motorcycles. But in as much as they have made efforts, it is pretty very slow for us because day in, day out, name, if I'm going to tell you, you'll be sorry for us.
Top 3 amania
one, police harassment. Ebini assembly for you. So there are certain areas, land gas etimi beji jumanafa.
Oh,
they will come and put a levy on you.
Land guards.
I am telling you, they will tell you the area is assassin or modia. They are in charge. Then they will come and put a levy on tricycle operators. You pay it without complaining. I can give you several examples of that. I am telling you.
Land guards beat me.
They take charge. They are in charge of the area. They come and give their tickets. You cut or you pick your machine and move. You don't. You sometimes, in some cases, you are not even allowed to operate at all. They have the power. So we are asking the government. You see, it is far, far better to keep the boys riding tricycle, even with all those challenges. It can be regulated than pushing them back to the ghettos.
Edienti na uji anade na udi wani ebu. Ebi our national executives mashe da tenase. Ehunu bibinti a come here say for example the legalization and the subsequent operationalization of a year Okada any pragya ewo memu no. I say twetwe ne nasi because as you mentioned Moko Kigali and I believe say empanyimfo kan sim bi nkyere mo say oh ebia at the end of the year ne die na ya regularize mo say dey bia Ghana fo be gimu nyina tumu as means of commercial transport ewo memu Moko baaye no e na esi ewo akire.
Yes, ye kwabaye no the hu ni say Ministry of Transport a 13-member committee say omonhwe no mon hihye mmara na enko parliament. And after that no they invited us for a stakeholder engagement. Okada for so no mo ka ho bi. Ti ye nyina ko share wo Shippers House. Ye Fred GPRT all those that matters in the transport industry including Ghana Medical Association nisa omo keka ka ho no. Ye koye no they actually expose what they have put together on paper for us to have a look at it. See, that was the time age issue no buy, you know. And then we propose, we also put in our input, and it was taken on board. Ever since your course our engagement, you know, nothing has been told us again.
But more pushy for any information I am from.
Well,
we can talk specifically.
Yes,
make other stakeholders not.
Well, we haven't actually write officially to seek for information then. But the very last time we had update from the ministry was Abra, a minister for transport, addressee and I say all reporting on transport in Ghana, and now all can say was near what do you call it, cabinet approval, and now this parliamentary sitting now more recess. So more he will put steps. He will take steps to put it before parliament. So that is where we are, and that's the kind of the information that we also have. But as it stands now, we are watching closely because Parliament is still in session, and we are watching to see by the end of this session what will come out of it.
How positive are you?
Well, I'm very, very positive because steps taken so far has been very commendable. All that we are asking for is to speed up the process. So as for positive, we are very, very positive about the legalization. But as to when is where the question mark lies.
How critical are you to the Ghanaian economy?
Master, you see, people who travel will appreciate what tricycle does. It is not just Accra. Accra near Ghana. Ghana is bigger than Accra. So for the fact that you don't see it operating around, you may not see the impact. Go to other cities. There are towns in this country that the only means of transport are a keep from local economy, air tricycle. Leave the shores of Accra. Kumasi Haya Krampo are the second largest city in this country. Look at the numbers involved there. Go up north. Go to the Volta region. Go to the western side of Ghana. You will realize the quantum and the number of people involved and the kind of, services that they offer to people. What I always say is, Ghana for Ankasa Jiatum Dada, and Kamunjientuma, they won't patronize our services.
Ghana for Jiatum, but the authorities are not recognizing you.
Good. Because Ankamunjientuma, they won't even patronize our services. Maybe one day we should try a sit-down strike for you to feel our impact.
Oh.
Yes. If we come together the whole country and say we'll not work, maybe probably Accra won't feel any baby. But you will hear the cry from the rest of the country.
What do you hear across the country?
We are getting to about 98,000.
Pragia.
I am telling you.
Those that are registered
with Nutok.
Nutok.
Exactly.
About 98,000. So close to about 100,000.
Yes. I am telling you. And there are even instances where we have retired pensioners who are part of it. As a man can for example, your patron or dan or your pensioner. Or a pensioner. And so this is not a thing to joke with. The numbers involved are huge. And most of the allegations that we hear from people is that, tricycle for.
Esi mo ni eye akwan ahodo no nhyehyeye no so mo de ba bia tokuro ni kura na mpese mu wura to da bi wo ho a mo pese mo ne ai cars ankasa kra co speed akwan ahodo so. These are some of the eye accusations among for e de brumo say mo kura no to da bi amutimi nya akwanhia na yekekeka ho. Ese mo praga na mo yusu ne mu enye du ntimo nam kwan no so na nka wo se mo to mo bo no mo to mo bo na mo de mirike amza among for se mo karo no.
Well, I would not fault them. You see, I can't deny the fact that I excesses anyhow. But my member saw some. O my Ghana and ka ye ni mra e regulate ye nyina. And ka ojin say peace beba.
David. Good. They'll be chaos.
So if you allow us, you don't give us regulations, the place is like an island, obia to me to tricycle, no we see kwemo. It is the same problem with the Okada. You allow us to be there. You say they shouldn't regulate us. Or monjayes are namsa. And a day in, day out. No, so I don't know a back room her. If you didn't soon say private car, no better say the private use.
Hamza, if you fan heban.
India. Say a crampo Chinese or the one ejim. A Sonic brand na eba out. Yeah. Chinese made. But we share Bajaj ni TVS. Indian made. It comes into this country in containers. Day in, day out. We buy it. I don't know say private car. So what is your motive for allowing it into the country? So let us be real. You hear people say, any serious country will not be looking at regularizing Okada and tricycle. As if we are living in the United States. Let's face the realities on the ground. Our transport system has not gotten to the level of which you should be comparing yourself to, maybe to say UK, what do you call it?
So when eventually our transport system gets to that level, you would agree to that?
I am telling you that then once that time comes, then we will cross the bridge. Because we live in a country where, when I was even coming, Mimi Africa so na how Masa Kosho Kwan ho amount for Mugu bus terminal sa mo pekas. Okada na saving me. Program we are coming in Drew High. I left house at 4 a.m. No car. I'm telling you. Almost all the bus terminals, people are crowded. They are already stressed before they get to work. So why are we pretending? As if we have everything in place and then we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. We talk a lot as a country and we pretend. That if we want to face the realities and put laws in place to ensure that what we have now, we regulate it and make it better, the better for all of us.
And that would mean to regulate the use of your tricycle.
As simple as that. As simple as that. I am telling you that there are certain places. Look, Tamale, for example. Tamale. Taxi for ye juma.
Yeah, Okada ni
Okada po ye juma. So Okada Okada ye motor ye.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about tricycle. We call it yellow in Tamale.
Yellow, yeah.
And when you come to Kumasi, they call the tricycle Adedita. Over here, we call it Pragia. Votarians will call it Mahama Kandu. So ye dini dia nya bako. Ntina me use tricycle and be a generalize no. But Okada is limited to 2 ties. Even baby adini free crampo ba no. Nigeria, they don't call tricycle Okada. But Enam said
they call it keke.
Enam said Prague and Shadan dominate the heart of Accra. And now say the national capital. Ntina akwet say Okada dino abeji yenyina. But in actual sense, tricycle is quite different from motorcycle, though we are all seeking for the same legalization.
What would you want for the critical stakeholders, so transport ministry, anyone more maka, municipal assemblies, anyone more makano? What would you wish? And I think that we are wrapping up our conversation. What would you wish that they do? As a national union. So umbitimi NYS to ensure say there is a win-win relationship. Omo enyo mo de ombenya de free mu dwumadi amodi no mo. Mo so mo boa say de be ya to ease mobility the respective municipalities and districts no mo. What do you want them to do?
You see, I've been saying this and I'll continue to say it. District assemblies are losing a lot of revenue by ignoring us.
District assemblies are losing a lot
of revenue by ignoring us.
Ignoring one more pragia.
I'm telling you.
I am telling you.
Tricycle.
Yes,
and I'll tell you why. from where I'm coming from,
Mhm.
Kaswa, I
Yeah.
use that as an example.
Mhm.
Pragia Juma were private spaces. Obina Sasi.
Mhm.
Ohu ebia mina makwako hunu na ya ma rent ho.
Mhm.
Me rent ho we are. All those that come to work there, mina me try ticket mo.
Yeah.
A tricycle pays a booking fee of 15 cedis per day.
15 cities.
15 cedis.
Okay.
We are talking about 100 or 150 tricycles at a station.
Okay.
Assembly don't control the space.
Mhm.
In virtually assembly crampo on faho. Nti ubehu either assemblyman and now say the unit committee member or honum. So or share or who serve vacuum na. No ankasa de no gym. No the levy be able to so say assembly levy. No jiji as can I then ashana bottom. But any serious assembly that is interested in raising funds, you will put these people together at a confined place. Who confine no more? Something like a small station. You don't need a big space like the lorry terminals. Then you put some nice pavement blocks, put a small pavilion and a latrine over there. And then you put all the tricycles at that station. What that means is that you now control the space where they operate.
Yeah.
Your laws can work there.
Mhm.
But if you allow them to be everywhere, you don't offer them the place, they will find a place for themselves.
Yeah.
And when they are scattered, regulation becomes a problem.
True.
So we have been calling on the policymakers, the easy way to ease the congestion in town with these allegations that you are hanging on our neck. Please, partner, let us see how best we can get spaces in every local assembly so that the assemblies will create those spaces, put all the tricycles together so it become like a tricycle mini terminal. So if me hear Pragia, maybe I'm Pragia.
Yeah. You say be opening and baby
Over there, so person will uniform your crapa, it is possible there.
Yeah.
Because Nippon on him said the whole territory. No. So one dim ranaso only baby obejina.
The correct.
Obedim raso.
Yeah.
So person any kind of training, any kind of what they call law enforcement can happen when district assemblies are able to do this. And it will also help them to get their revenue, the necessary revenue that they need from us.
Hamza Hafiz, National Chairman, National Union of Tricycle Operators of Ghana. I know what to say when you drink more. Hamza, it was a pleasure having you on the show this morning.
But that's it. That's it.
Happy 90.9 FM. How many more minutes? We are about 7 minutes to wrap up the show. And then Anope has been fully packed conversations. 0551 563 916 0555 657 278 2 number C. Obeti me a friend Adia Bajumedi and Tovila Water Solutions. Omasu Yasan almost unsio hunsem na fabe down. No my crowd so betimi abomodia edi unsio hu jumenya edi ama omo tinsuo ne dia fadroben ahodo mu dia kwa afie mu enwuma mu eninkruto ahodo mu opensuo papa pa dia ene ma menkanfo Tovila Water Solutions emfa emawe now me do unsu from soccer bet is offering you a great opportunity to win even when you're losing with soccer chance when you bet 10 or more matches odds 1.30 per a match and you lose one game we will still reward you 3 times your stake. Terms and conditions apply. You my man Kyle snitch if I down what na odachi but modia is a chiba papa but home buying snit on crabata do numiansa number bit me a fresh snit now new modin komo so 0302 611 622 jene ene na jene dachi e bra wako ahomejimu but modia na tie me they say ene yade de emane endokro wate if it is a pregnancy issues delayed menses sciatica stroke hepatitis tiha manso herbal clinic say fani nyina basio me no my crado so metimi asa yade nyina de ma yon krabata baako enum e won krankredo mu a new aye fadama Bombay Washington B Techi Triblo Tantra Hill Kaswa and Ablikuma tetifo humani bo modiana fre na book appointment 0557 562 988 and I say 0555 165 797. Mansoa Herbal Clinic, experience the care that truly understands you at Mansoa Herbal Clinic. Fred 0551 563 916 0555 657278. Wait me a Fred, no about you so na watch the there's also Pekka. I said Jeffries, seen Tim Courage as Kelly on a pump for air tenase. One day happy sports air bray a year dear course so I'm on it dear course so a year womaimu ahoboabo ayeyo e dia kwakosia England womo Emma ball boku ni nyina no Jeffries in Team Courage as Clayton Asia whatever brain nemum se sian de obetimi afre 0551 563 916 0555 657 278. Na dambesi na betimi afre. Good morning waha. Udin ene ba bia afre view.
Afre me easy. Because afre tabora laji.
Mala medin bacho yanko.
Inshallah Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah.
Yes sir.
Say mo di nkomo bebre e na nkomo we su ade a but the teacher no ye best share politicians are said oma ye de ye ye cry bi dia show mu so mba be di o ma we so mo fa ye nkwala education enfa entu na sabra mo se kan say
omo ntu na sabra
omo yere no nyima no mo de mo kwa brochiri se na mba wo a omo nya citizenship no brochiri no ma ko suwe wa brochiri no ma be deny your friends tabura laji se ye ntu aba fam mo no mo hwe so sabi die ye me no ka se kura wo ba community a public school ni eniwo
ebi ni ho
bibi a mechi public school eniwo
afra wate
and so omo mba en na brochiri en mo ko school uhwe this year your friends nkwalai omo exam so mo ye ya dia o say no the topic of the day nti ye kwa elections and a teacher for said ebi ye police agent ebi ye party executives and mo ja class nkwala te class yan chiro mo ade me ka from experience unsa me mba we finish me kasa keke me ka from experience ma sene ba first exos da maw the one year dey besides I don't know one year dey so teacher jazz to ba na obia enchiro mo ade that's the email let obia enchiro mo ade omo report ye na first yan ka bibia enchiro mo na sa akofo we sabi omo ti school na mpefo wa ya to abade amamu mo dia ne se mo kwhye mbra na mo hwe na yes ye yie die enkoyi na mo jai nyama bi ati sei sabi ya yankora ndem mo ba parliament ni na ati sa
ma mfamuzia mala medi question no busa no obi timi jai ade kire na wo ma school bo so me so na etua ne ka ma che odi ne ba bia frefi yes sir
anapai
oswasum jen kan so na ma kumpa che enkoe
the memo abaso adima so odi o happy FM no in fact o se abaso because I am sorry enye bete na wagia oyire ho ahemate pa na nka wo hwa nka ori hia wo no uza kukia me kwa adwuma ba wo no abode no dia show na ka yo ke ya wate
amen
manuntia income national chairman yewa ona bobo ati ejako manuntia income president of Ghana yewa tedi akompare ko ejako Ghana ko isi friend so ma bajo ma Ghana internet Ghana bagu enye adwuma
na oni mreo
eba ede na de so asem eba sama education eba ye no the can't be that and then someone who free home. Then I will form paper. You are to be a education room. When I walk under that baby as dog, and when I will battle, of course, what would you have any hours? I will 2 more. I know that it's here about 7 matching, therefore, so again about the battle when you go school. That's why I go to school. I can't buy Canada. Obi hu ne ba one day Sunday pedo hu ne ba say o ti na ne ba ofie na bi okwa aduma it is the one yet time ma o ba na me fa to bo anko bo aban say na agbe so no me ma mo ata mo so bo aban e ya ofo e ne sana me kana no because if I be medical school or secondary school education no me to books di ma o course mo kwa ye mi am ko to hu books e di mo so mo ko sia because aban ye bia me se bi bo aban everybody be here because the very year never get some for some more because you go jama ma all the first time me baba ko school bria let me tell school fees you say here at that time go to school fees no
and the opposite can say our phone or see as you may ni ko ye ma no okay nana mo akoma na wase I say me for final call am sorry so Jeffrey team characters Kelly Crucial El Mago tenase wona na pam for ya crowd Omri Happy Sports 0551563916 0555 number C and a bit Monfan Chamison and no mentimi am wakonya bebre na manfre amadwumadi ni so na me pa ochena we'll continue the conversation on education particularly with the issue of a year examination malpractice and how it has been happening over the years yentimi mp bibia emfancy ano kwan what seems to be the issue edien ene eye asem no yebedi hu nkomo and how that is impacting suku nkwadaa no enyina torebe okra obi wo ho a yese wono suku ni nyina no a wokoye no kronobo no ansehwe kronobo no wanye bi obi na koye yi obehwe na aba beka no ni nyina yebedi hu nkomo nyame pa wo chena yemfa na asikese ma the entire production team Joel Sanko Rapapa Fatisha Eboli Prince Obi Bapo Akwa Eyim Brown Nana Amwaku Junior and a 2 apeti abefun tintankesi and so mo hwe yen etie yen enyina yemfa na asikese enfama mo ya fra me nyankompa sachi de hye aduana abrade de hye chenchen hene na Kwadwo Sefah-Danquah nyame pa wo chena aka sima baako edu ama no nsia abo anopa no a yebesen hye mu bio